Oh my goodness.
No, that's
Oh.
so,
All right,
the-
so
that's
is everyone...
awesome, right?
all right, who's not dead? Sound off.
Here.
Here.
Mr. Coulson? Oh god, he's dead. I can't believe it.
Medic!
Where's Coulson? We've lost Coulson. We've lost Coulson to the MMD on non-save. No! Coulson, speak to me! Don't die on me, Coulson! We need you for the show! Captain, it's Sunday. Oh, that's too real. That one hits a bit close to home. Hello everybody. So, for those of you who were here earlier today, we're back again, here to fix the mess that we have made. For those of you who are coming in tonight wondering, he's streaming twice today. What happened? My PC crashed after losing Wi-Fi, and we're gonna be redoing 3 to 4 hours of work all over again. Mamma mia, Papa Pia. Also,
Poor Trackside, he ran out of money doing donations, so now he's broke.
it's okay, Trackside. You've done quite a lot today. You don't need to worry. You don't need to worry. Thank you so much for your contributions. They have been very appreciated. To anyone that's donating tonight, please do not drive yourselves broke. Before I do, I've gotta share something with the stream chat if I can. I just gotta download this first. I gotta go pull this up. Since Trackside ain't gonna be able to donate, I'm gonna share a recent little thing he's done. I'm gonna quickly download it, and then share it to the stream. I will send it in the stream chat so my lovely guest crew can take a look when they get a chance. But I'm downloading it really quick because it's going to be better quality, and I do not trust my PC. We have a lot to cover tonight. I don't want to worry about too much with media stuff. Let's see. Here we go.
Just be sure to save your work this time around.
Oh, you bet your sweet Bippy I'm gonna remember to save. Oh, wait. So add media. Gonna go. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-boom. Where did I save this? Just download, so I'm gonna share this really quick, and then we're gonna get right and rolling.
Hello!
Hello, Coles! Welcome!
So, when did you start voice acting work for
He's not
CROTOONIAN?
dead!
It was a while ago, actually. I can't quite remember, like, the exact date when it was, but, like, my first foray into voice acting for CROTOONIAN was the introductory short for the Steel team, like Ralph and Phoebe and the other characters at the Steel Works.
I remember that short. The second it got uploaded and I watched it, the first time I ever heard you speaking as Phoebe, I immediately thought, oh yeah, she's becoming a favorite instantly. Because Phoebe is just like this cool, laid-back, chill person that you just want to hang out with.
Oh, that was delightful! Oh, amazing work, Trackside. Go visit Trackside's channel, and if you were bugged by the technical troubles,
2026 merch bit at the end.
if you want to go check that out, the link is in the chat. But tonight we are right with. I think everybody knows the drill. I better get some music on, and amazing work, by the way, Trackside.
Speaking of that 2026 set, one of the locations of it is 2 hours away from my location.
Oh no, somebody's gotta be going on a road trip!
On a big adventure! On a huge shopping spree! Not just to get the set, but to get some 80th engines that are there too for a certain project with Walmart this December.
Oh my goodness! It's going
All
to be.
I will say is TF47 and Christmas.
Oh my god! It's going to be quite the time. But now, with everybody here, with everyone ready, we better get to. I better get some music started because we gotta get to work. And I should probably say, how you doing? For those of you wondering, I am doing a little better. This afternoon stunk, but I got myself a nice big leftover dinner, and then I rested and relaxed a little bit. I went to go fill up my car with gas, and the prices prices are still a bit high, but luckily there's a local station that is very cheap, so I was able to get, not great filling up for $70, but better than what everything else is going through. My tank was very low. I had about 80 kilometers left to go on it. Oh no, it wasn't $80. I lied, $70. Which still isn't great. It's like
per gallon, because like where I'm at, it's like $4 per gallon.
Yeah, we go by liters here, so because we're silly like that. We have this weird thing called the metric system. Anyways,
We're the only one who uses gallons.
I know, but anywho, I'm a little recharged. It's gonna be tough, but we're all gonna get through it. We're gonna have a fun time. You might see some guests depending on who's gonna be on the night shift today. I haven't really done a night stream in a little while, so it's gonna be kind of interesting seeing how this goes. For what's in the glass cup, that, my friend, is the tip jar. So if you drop a donation, then you drop in all of the little character icon tips that are there. So that is what the little glass jar is, that little ice cream mug. Alright, better get some music on, because, gentlemen, we gotta get this show on the road!
We need to rebuild our animation.
Whoop.
Yeah,
Let's get this.
Let's hit the rails.
Alright, I think I'm gonna start off with the easiest one to do. After today, I'm just gonna kind of go easy, like start off something easy and then go hard. So it's gonna be kind of we're gonna kind of alternate between tough stuff and easy stuff. We start off with James because he was a relatively easy lead. James!
James Prince, get us out of here!
Oh god, why am I going? Why am I in sparkles? Ah! So we're gonna go up. Oh, I gotta copy stuff from Pete to get the. There we go. I turned down the volume just a little bit on the music. There we go. That's better.
This is the speedrun challenge of trying to repair the animation.
We'll be here as long as I need to. Cause I'm just kind of like, after today, I'm just like, as long as my Wi-Fi does not explode, I'll be all right. But I'm also realizing why I was so lucky doing these at like, why I was lucky producing these at like just a 3-hour cap. So
usually when I lose progress on something, I try to speedrun as fast as I can to make up for lost time.
That's a good thing to do, but that can also burn you out pretty easily. So just be careful unless you're on like a super hefty deadline.
Surprise!
Lucky!
Oh my goodness! Is that the Mr. Lucky?
Yes, and this time I'm going to be here for more than 10 seconds.
Yippee!
Right, now... Is my little talking head thing still Percy?
Yes, it is.
Yes, indeed.
I think I might need to update this at some point. Yeah.
Yay.
So anyways, I'd like to, my brief appearance in the previous stream, I'll explain that. I was staying up for a thing in another server, and it ended up finishing a little earlier than I was expecting. So I thought, hey, Milan's doing that stream thing, I might as well make a surprise cameo before going to bed. And now I'm here for the whole thing.
Yippee!
Oh,
it's a good.
The thing about Strong Bad.
I haven't told him about the thing.
Tell me about the thing.
So the last couple of streams, we've made a Faustian deal with our lovely stream audience. One way or another, it's a long story, I can't explain it, but basically, Strong Bad has canonically jumped off the Touchstone Viaduct to Pinewood Island. That has now become canon, and we are making a video that canonizes it.
And you need to say, let's have some fun.
Let's have some fun! There, you can screen cap that. Now record it properly later. Yeah. So, is that what this Timbit is about?
Nope,
No,
this
it's
is
not. This is a totally different tidbit.
Yep,
Right.
this is a create your own Timbit.
Cool.
Let me get this all. I think that's enough frames to work with. So.
Oh no, we lost.
Oh, never mind.
Oh no,
He's
they're
back.
back. They're back. Colson.
Ah!
Wait. I don't think
We
I'm.
heard the calls of our voices.
I won't. I'll be honest. I'm not too familiar. Apart from the fact that he helped you, apart from the fact that he's the co-creator of Ready to Play Adventures, I am sorry to say I don't think I know Colson that well.
Well, now you two will get time to know each other.
Hooray! So, CROTOONIAN. Again, I just want to say it is an honor to have been a part of this series.
And it's been an honor working with you.
Thank you. Thank you.
There's 2 questions for Lockie. The first one is, how has Henry been doing with his poker nights lately?
Well, they found out that the smoke box was a mask, so he's briefly banned. That's not canon. That's not canon. I'm just making it up as I go.
And the second one is, how is episode 4 of Random Railway Tales coming along?
A script is written. It's gone through several revisions. I feel like it just needs to go through one more revision. Little snippets of it here and there have been filmed, as well as little snippets of a secret other Random Railway Tales project. A lot of this is stuff I would have loved to have gotten done a lot sooner, but, you know, due to a lot of things like the switching over of laptops and a slight bit of drama I was reluctantly involved in last year. I'm not going to go into details. But basically, I wasn't able to get as much stuff done last year as I would have liked. I can promise you this, though. Episode 4 of Random Railway Tales will happen eventually. Milan was in it. Is going to be in it.
And I've gone through some of the revisions of the scripts. There's something good waiting for y'all.
Yeah. There's going to be some funny bits, and there's going to be one bit where the only person watching who is going to find it funny at all is going to be me. What bit is that? You'll have to wait and see. I think Milan knows what I'm talking about.
Oh, I very much know what you're talking about.
Yeah. Right. Anyways, I will say the whole Strong Bad jumps off the bridge thing. I saw that on the CROTOONIAN wiki the other day, and I kind of assumed it was like, oh no, someone's vandalized it. But now I've been given context.
Yep, it's real.
It's
Oh,
real
boy.
and it's canon.
Oh boy.
And thanks to some lovely, generous donations, we're gonna have to make that a canon video. We're gonna have a video canonizing it.
Oh man.
Lockie,
Yeah.
do you have any questions to ask me?
Oh yeah. Okay. How long have you known Milan?
A lot. I've known him a long time.
All right.
Yeah. Pretty well 20 years at this point.
20 years. Wow. That is 9 more than I've known him.
And I can definitively date it because we met in grade 1. And because the first birthday present I ever gave him was Track Stars on VHS, a Wooden Railway Oliver, and a third gift that I can't remember immediately. I think it was Cranky Day, wasn't it, Coles? Or was it?
No, it was Track Stars.
No, I
Is
said Track.
that
I said
from
Track
who I
Stars.
think it is?
What?
Whoop! What'd you say, Hunter?
Is that hat that's in the frame from?
Oh no! He's back!
Dun, dun.
We're not touching you. We're not touching you for a while. I'm just putting you off display. We're not messing with you for a while. You did this. You put me in the position I'm in.
Okay, I gotta ask, what are we watching? Because I'm just watching the YouTube stream on mute.
You'll see on the replay shortly.
Alright, but how's Ruben able to see what's live?
Pretty much the same thing as you. Watching it with it being mute.
Now, why is my stream behind by 3 minutes? I just noticed.
You need to catch it up by using the playback speed, speeding it up to like the playback speed to ×2.
I just noticed that the live stream is off by a while.
Oh,
Okay, I think I've caught it up now. I don't know how it got back.
Because where I'm at, Milan is only just now placing Pete onto the other track.
wow, you're really speedy then.
All right, I think I'm caught up now. There's Pete. Fun fact about Pete. I did some drawings of the 91 little engine that could cast. 10% as a proof of concept for Crotoonia, 90% for fun. Basically, it entailed redesigns of the tenders for the bigger engines, although I drew it keeping in mind, yeah, it's possible they're not going to give him tenders.
Shocking, horrifying.
Yeah.
I just want to say, Lockie, thank you for making the Henry model. You did a great job on it.
Thank you. I was proud of myself.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah,
a
you did a
long
great
process. But
Yeah.
it was a long process. Like, first thing we had to do, we had to find a ready-to-play Hogwarts Castle set second-hand. We went out of our way to make sure it was acquired second-hand. And then I had to figure out from there, how do I turn this into the funny green train?
Speaking
wasn't-
of sorry, I'll let you go first.
It wasn't impossible, but it was going to be a challenge. And honestly, I'm proud with the end result. My only regrets when making it is I should have included more spare eyeball circles, messed up the nose on the shocked face, and I probably should have been more consistent with the riveting detail on the tender. Other than that, I'm proud of what I did.
I was gonna say the everything looked pretty okay on the tender.
Yeah, but one side slightly off from the other.
Ah, fair.
Just a moment, I'll be back.
Oh, good.
Anyway, what I was gonna say was, speaking of ready to play gauge, when I went down on a little adventure down to a city in South Dakota, like 2 Saturdays ago, I think it was 2 Saturdays ago. No, it was like 3 Sundays ago. So like March 22nd. We went to like the Macy's Toys R Us, and there on clearance was a ready-to-play Disney 100 set with like the engine and then the 2 coaches.
Get out!
I'm not kidding. It was right there.
How much was it?
I forgot. I should have took a picture.
Oh, I was gonna say that's it. You could. I mean, there's the Mickey on the side cab, but you know the coaches you could always mod.
Okay, it feels like the stream, the one I'm watching on YouTube, gets delayed whenever I leave the tab.
Oh.
I'm fine. So, we have the Pete. What is the Pete doing?
The Pete is leaving the docks, and he is pulling the train. He is pulling the train to the construction yard.
Yeah, it's probably an important train with important goods.
And important light bulbs.
Yes. Yes. I am a very important engine.
Hey, Milan.
And then James sues him.
Oh, you're saying close?
Oh yeah, Thomas's faces are meshed with each other again.
Whoops. I know what I'm working on next.
You know, actually, I came up with tender designs for Georgia, Pete, and Jebediah, but I haven't gotten around to drawing Doc yet. Now, these aren't the ones on my Tumblr, which have been re-uploaded on the Little Engine That Could wiki for some reason. Now, these ones are new ones, which, you know what? Once I draw a couple more characters, I'll probably post them on my own accord. But actually, while we're on the topic, this is an idea I pitched ages ago, and I feel like it's okay for me to say it on stream because it's something that's never gonna get made, but I thought about putting, like, the tower, suggesting why don't we put the tower in Crotoonia?
Oh yeah, I remember that.
You have in mind for putting him in.
That was my phone, sorry.
I thought that was a toy for a second. No, I thought that was a sound from the ad I just got. It was like a PetSmart ad, and then all of a sudden, beep, beep!
That's my phone. But yeah, ages and ages ago, I thought, hey, why don't we work the tower from the original Little Engine That Could into Crotoonia? And then I thought, Milan said no. I don't remember why, but I'm pretty sure he had good reasons. It's his show. If he says, yeah, we're not doing that, then it means we're not doing that.
Sorry,
no matter
folks.
how persistent I am.
It's one of those things where it's like, I don't know how to work him in, and I think he's too much of a jerk to naturally work in.
Yeah.
That's what I was about to say. That tower's a jerk compared to the 2011 tower.
You know how we could... You know how... There is a way we could put tower in. Like, you'd have... Yeah, you could be like, well, tower is a massive jerk, so we'll have to battle him the only way we know how. With a somewhat bigger jerk.
Oh.
Think of it. Tower going up against the likes of Gordon, Strong Bad, Mr. Grumpy,
Cranky.
I don't think Cranky, geologically speaking, that would be tricky. And Farnsworth, Farnsworth seems to not care about his jerkiness as long as he gives him really good jobs.
Ooh, we got
Consider it done, old man.
Woo! I heard a peep, 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 peep. Can you add one tar tanker to the background for me? $3 more, my good friend, and it will be yours.
Guys.
Mm-hmm.
You want to hear my tower impression?
Go on.
Go ahead.
Okay. For puffer's sake, Peek, watch that smoke!
Woo.
You're too little, kid. You really want to do this, don't you? Never. Not weak. No way. No how. No.
That was when he became irredeemable in the film. Let's be real.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Also, I don't know how much of this I'm really allowed to say, but we may or may not have a new comic almost ready.
Ah, yes, there's going to be some fun stuff coming on the website soon.
That's all I'll say. That's all I'll... Oh, I had other website ideas, but I won't talk about them over the stream. You'll have to wait for that.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Sounds good to me.
Yeah.
You'll find out soon enough.
Yeah. You know, actually, I will say this. CROTOONIAN Conversations, that was an idea I had forever ago, and it has evolved into something that was different from what I was expecting. I'll admit, when I first pitched it, I was thinking it would be like, oh, this is CROTOONIA for adults, and Milan was quickly said, no, we shouldn't make this for adults, and it was right to do so. He was right to say that.
Yeah, we gotta keep the demographics a little different.
Yeah. But, so yeah, CROTOONIAN Conversations is just, the premise of it is, like, casual chats between the characters.
Too fast on the wheel slip.
Yeah,
There
that's
have
been
been-
it right now.
Oh, holy, is that the train from that flippin' app game?
I'm not quite sure. I got commissioned to make this funny little train.
Ah, that's from an app. That's from an app where you can build your own trains using whatever parts they have available.
Even the wiki knows this. It's on the wiki.
I realized I've got to do interpolation curve stuff with the train, because I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see.
As of this point, as far as I'm aware, there's only 3 CROTOONIAN conversations that haven't been produced. 4. I just remembered one. There's 4 CROTOONIAN conversations yet to be produced.
Milan?
Yes, Coles?
Is it okay if I show the guys here the layout that we made?
Sure, you can show it in the crew chat. Maybe I'm not sure if I can show on stream just yet because I gotta focus on animating, but you can show the gang here because
We gotta catch back up the speed.
yeah.
Right.
Which reminds me, Ready to Play is
Speed run.
Ready to Play is slowly re-entering production, and we've got some fun stuff we're gonna be filming. There's one major set piece we're hoping to get assembled before me and Coles go on holiday to the Great British Train Show, and a few other little surprises, but.
Ooh, there's a tunnel.
But there's gonna be, well, you gotta wait and see for a lot of that stuff. Let me just make sure how the wheels are looking now.
So, one was a script that I just realized I completely forgot we never produced until now. Runaway, I forget what the title was, but it was a script I wrote, and if I remember correctly, we did a table read of it during the after party when Tilly to the Rescue first premiered.
Oh, yeah!
Yeah. In hindsight, I feel like the reason that never got made was because it ends with a crash that gets everyone covered in hot sauce, and I realize in terms of texturing and rigging, that probably would have been a nightmare.
Yeah, liquids are the greatest enemy on CROTOONIAN.
Special, yeah, it's probably a make a dance thing. So, never gonna happen?
Probably not, sorry.
Well. The others have written.
Who's
There's
that
one
character on Coulson's screen?
Oh, we can't say anything yet. That's a spoiler character if we mention any further.
Oh,
Within the crew we can, like within crew chat we can, but not publicly.
No, not publicly, no.
The audience is just gonna have to wait and see who that is.
Yes. Wait and see. Wait and
3
see.
letters on the side, a hint of something. I'm not gonna say anything. That's all I'm gonna say.
You'll just have to wait and see.
Yes. You'll have to wait and see a lot when it comes
I'm gonna type
to...
it into the guest chat in the server, the Discord server, just to get an attempt of guess.
Gonna put some crates
ready-
down to
with
hide James.
There's a lot of ready-to-play adventures secrets at the moment. Yes, some of which I'm involved in.
All right, look in the guest chat.
Yes. Alright. Another one which, oddly enough, is on the wiki, and the wiki says it's been cancelled. It's the Signal one.
Signal? Weird.
Signal one, is that red light?
There's another one that Lockheed had done, I think.
Yeah. And then there's 2 I think I messaged to Milan in Discord chats, but never actually transcribed them in, like, Google Docs, but... Yeah. I won't go into any details in case they actually get made, but one of them has a recurring line that I think is very funny, and I think works surprisingly...
Bobby grabbed the title, Signals and Switches. Also, the answer to your question...
Oh, that one! Oh, that one has not been cancelled. We have been trying to get that one made for a while. And thanks to recent castings, it will be soon.
I dropped out for a second and missed all of that, what?
I realized because
I popped out for a second as well.
I've realized because of a recent casting, that one's gonna be made soon!
Yes! Yes! That reminds me, we might have to rework the ending of that one.
Oh yeah, I've got to figure that one out a little bit.
Yeah, something that's because I feel like the ending that I wrote might be too mean. So we'll have to wait and see on that.
Also, to New York Central H10A, we just need $3 from you if you want that tar tanker in, because the minimum donation is $2. I mean, not $2, $5 for a character. But we do very much appreciate it.
For SNC Bill, that puffing sound was one of Colson's ready-to-play trains that he was running for us in the chat, which you obviously couldn't see in the stream.
Sorry to keep secrets from you folks, but we gotta keep the rules.
If you know about things early, that kind of ruins the fun, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. There's 2 other Crotonian conversations I've written. I'm not gonna go into details about what characters are in them or what the jokes are, but I will say there's one line in one of them that I had said twice, which I think is a funny line that would work in a series like Crotoonia. That line being, I don't know who that is.
Ooh.
Yeah. No more secrets from me regarding Crotoonian conversations, though. That's your last secret.
I'm realizing as all this is going on, we're streaming just before the death of Smiling Friends.
Is the last 2 episodes of Smiling Friends airing right now?
Not right now. I think tonight at midnight.
Well, I know what I'm watching tonight.
I'll see how late I'll finish this one. If not, I'll have my little sources.
Oh, Charlie, we've got an we've got a Charlie and Pim adventure on Crotoonia. Pim, I really don't think we're gonna be in this show. Oh, come on, Charlie, we can be Canon. I don't know, Pim. I gotta hey, Milan, are we Canon?
Listen, I don't know how to tell you this, Locky Charlie, but, you know, the rules in the TIMBIT say that we can't do adult cartoon work, so I guess we can't really do that. I mean, there was, like, Kane, but, like, Kane's popular with kids, too, so that's kind of a weird thing. But then again, that would mean, like, you know, we're not gonna put in the Hell cartoon just because too many kids watch it, even though they shouldn't.
Oh, hi, boys.
Yeah.
Holy smokes, it's Mr. Boss!
For real.
Hi, guys.
We're not...
What you up to?
Hey guys, what you up to? We are watch. Oh look, it is Thomas the Tank Engine talking to Jack Skellington. Ooh,
I don't know who half these people are. Locky in the Toy to the Rescue DVD promo he made.
That's just skeleton!
Oh, yeah.
Give me the shoot that kind of
I actually watched that. I actually rewatched that promo last night, and to this day, I am surprised that Milan approved of that promo. Technically,
he was a good promo. So,
guys, I'm going to tell you.
What's that?
Wait, one more thing. Whatever you do, don't go beyond the rickety bridge.
Why?
Because you get lost.
Actually, I've been meaning to ask in the streams, in the wiki, I have seen pictures of Kane, and I gotta say, why is Kane there?
So he's not actually canon, but we're sneaking him in as like a billboard. I think what I'm gonna probably do is like an advertisement for like a new ride, like the Kane Cruncher, like one of those like Cedar Point coasters that they built to maintain their roller coaster dominance.
Model list currently on this file that we're working with.
I downloaded him for fun, and shenanigans ensued. He may have been partially responsible for why today happened the way it did, because we had a little too much fun. We forgot to save everything as we went along.
Oh no!
So it's technically him. It's him.
Yeah,
which reminds me,
yeah. For the record, don't expect us to make Digital Circus canon in Crotoonia, because Digital Circus cannot be canon in Crotoonia for obvious reasons if you know anything about Digital Circus. Closest you'd get is, like we said, Kane on a billboard, or Would it be far-fetched for a carrot? Would it be
Oh
far-fetched?
shoot! The bunnies are about to begin. Look who died!
They call me Big.
Oh! Oh no! Oh no! Actually, wait.
You know why they
Okay.
call me Big? How dare you, good sir? How dare you, good sir? I'm leaving.
Wait, no, Jesh. This is the best kind of W. No! Oh no! I've killed him. I've killed Jesh. Just like this, I killed my 4 hours of work earlier. No.
All right, Milan. I'm sending pics to your Discord DMs. Ignore them. This is just me moving something from my phone to my computer so I can do it silly.
Okay.
Guys.
Yes.
I have Mr. Frog.
Oh yes, the little Mr. Frog plush.
I'll go get Mr. Frog.
They call me the Big Talupa.
Hello, Big
I'm Mr.
Chalupa.
Frog. This is my show. I eat the bug. I eat the bug. This is the end. I love you.
Oh my goodness, there's the trains. Oh well,
look.
the trains. This is the end.
Hi.
I love you.
Hello.
Hello, Jesh.
Hello. Sorry.
I'm animating. I'm reanimating 4 hours of work.
Oh no.
Today we had too much fun, and then my computer had to kill itself.
Yeah.
Also, side note, an update for that for the technical side of things. I talked with my friend Jake, who built this rig. He helped me get it back up and running. He confirmed, yeah, we are gonna need a new PC. This thing is. It is either a RAM thing or a hard drive thing, but it's also becoming clear. Yeah, it's probably gonna be time to ODLer this thing pretty soon.
Oh no.
I'm gonna have to go get.
He's falling apart.
I'm
It's on
gonna
his last legs.
Kill it.
Fucking
I hate it.
sputtering like Hero did when he fell apart.
I've got to go get my iconic MilanTooner shotgun and take it out back.
I'm sorry, man. It's just a shame whenever you need to switch computers, because it means you're out of work for a while. I remember first time I met Milan, his computer he was using, and I am exaggerating here, he was using a Windows 98 computer.
Yeah, that's pretty accurate, actually.
What? Hey, at least it's not as bad as when I had full-on Vista.
It wasn't literally Windows 98, but it was like a Windows 98 theme.
It's my favorite.
It was quite a time.
Milan, what's that?
What a time.
Milan, what's that website again where you can change your icon for streams?
So that's what I was
that's-
gonna get this channel into trouble.
Lucky, I'll send you the thing.
Thank you. While you're sending me the thing, let me know if the photos I've sent you look not bad.
They look
Milan,
good.
I have him.
Oh.
Here he comes.
Hold on.
Oh no.
1 sec. Wait.
Oh, there
This
he is.
Oh.
Hello.
It's Mr. Frog.
Oh, I know.
And the poor stream chat can't see. I'll have to. But I know what I'm gonna hook Coulson up with for an icon when I get the chance.
Oh,
Taco
hello.
Bell.
Coco
But she needs a little persuasion.
Oh, Maurice last night was raving.
Whack it.
Whoa, slow down, Maurice.
Wait, where are the guys? Here it is.
If you want
I'm
catchy whack,
Mr.
you
Tucker.
must donate the money.
I ate the bug. This is the angel. I love you.
It is crazy how Smiling Friends took the world by storm.
Yeah.
Oh, the guy who created Smiling Friends is also in episode 7 of Digital Circus. Hello, if you want to find my sunken treasure, you have to do better than that.
I gotta move her slightly up to avoid troubles we had before, and because it probably makes a bit more sense for her
I like that.
to fix something that's about here. In hindsight.
Book.
I am the one who tells lies!
Dude, you ruined it.
You ruined it.
Yeah, 'cause she and Jack are probably going to be the most tumultuous to get fixed up.
Hey guys, do you guys want to ask Mr. Frog a question?
I don't think the stream can see Mr. Frog Coles.
Mr. Frog's been banned in 47 countries.
Oh. Okay.
It's all good.
We'll go to the pit
No.
and think about things.
There goes. Oh.
So I think I'll do Marty Motobug next because he was relatively easy in terms of setting stuff up.
Famous last words.
Grab the can.
And now I can put it on the hand that I wanted to last time, but I couldn't, or else terrible things would have happened.
And we will not repeat that silly.
I mean, terrible things already happened. You lost all your progress.
No.
I know. I didn't want any further terrible things to happen. Oh, but
Hold on.
But speaking of basic digital circuits, oh boy, I'm sure Twitter is reacting very maturely to the movie theater announcement.
Fortunately, I've destroyed all movie theaters in retaliation. They'll never show another picture again.
I will say,
I'm done with those
myself,
bad people.
I will say, I myself have mixed feelings on Digital Circus being in theaters. What do you mean the stream? Ah, crap. How did the stream get paused?
I don't think the stream paused.
I had mixed feelings about...
Whenever an ad shows up, it jumps it backwards.
Yeah, I have mixed feelings about Digital Circus coming to theaters. On one hand, oh, this is a huge accomplishment for indie animation, but on the other hand, there is too much of a risk that there's going to be one not nice person who would take their camera in and spoil it for everyone.
Well, we must destroy all the movie theaters. Only logical way.
Right. Okay. Now, let's see if this does anything. I have to wait for it to appear on the stream. Oh no, wait, it's delayed. Wait.
So this side, just the side, Rodsy's gonna oil the wheel.
Ah! There it is!
Lucky has performed magic!
Wow.
Yes! Now when I talk, it is my face! Slightly more effort put into this than just... Oh, it's Percy.
Famous last words.
Yeah. So yeah, that is fun.
I'm realizing too, because we've been chatting. How's our beautiful audience in the text chat doing?
They're all dead.
No! No!
Yeah.
He's dead and you killed them!
This is why this is why we did. If we would have put the Crotoonie movie in theaters, this wouldn't have happened. It's on you, Milan.
Oh man. I'm sorry. I'm looking at my face in the live stream, and whenever I see my face, I'm always thinking of the ding Fraser done, ding Fraser done, ding Fraser done, ding Fraser done. I gotta run. I gotta run.
We now have the animation quality of Clutch Cargo.
No. We'll never be Clutch Cargo bad unless we're doing it deliberately.
I'm realizing too. Oh my god! It's already been 48 minutes. Good grief!
We need your money now. Give money, please. Good
give me
cause.
money, give me money, give me money, give me money, give me money.
Money go, money now. Yeah.
What are we raising money for again?
Money, please. Thank you.
Is it... Profits made from this stream will go directly into I'm not
the
going
Money
to
Corporation,
assume.
the Money Foundation.
What would be it go into?
Million day by day. We don't have your money. You can fix that if you donate to the Money Give Us Money organization.
Money. Must be funny.
If you donate to this
In a
cause,
rich man's
you get
world.
this exclusive. You get this exclusive soundtrack of just the worst takes of ABBA's greatest hits.
Yes, donate today, and you will receive a limited edition CD of Lockie Sings the
Lockie
Hits,
Sings
but with
the
lyric. Lockie Sings the Hits, but with the lyrics slightly altered to avoid paying fees.
Such as these hits, such as
Including
Islands in the Stream.
including such hits like "Cause you're boiling, you're freezing, you're up and you're there, you're here and you're not, you're good and you're the opposite." A gambling look, my gambling look. Bow, 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 bow. And of course, the ever popular "Where did all the canines go? Where? Who's responsible for them escaping? What's his name? Order
now. You can get this on an exclusive 8-track player.
Order now, and you'll also receive Strong Bad Sings. Somebody told me that you were so stupid, but I didn't believe them. But now I believe them.
For a low cost of $9,000. Order now.
I just realized there are a lot of Strong Bad songs that we could have made in the CROTOONIAN videos, but never did.
That's where we do Strong Bad Sings or hits.
Oh! Actually, there's 2 Strong Bad songs. 3. There's 3 Strong Bad songs. 4! There are a couple of Strong Bad songs. Do not put this on the wiki. Don't put this on the wiki. They're not happening. They're pictures.
Well, we have two conflicting moralities here.
They are pictures, not official confirmations. But all the Strong Bad songs. Of all the Strong Bad songs I think could work as CROTOONIAN music videos, they would be Crystal Fortress, Strong Bad is a Bad Guy, which would also double as a CROTOONIAN conversation, because we'd work in the conversations the characters had at the start and the end of the cartoon. The Cheat is Not Dead. Could we do that, you reckon?
Hard to say.
And then the 4th one, Trogdor. Could we do Trogdor?
I'd have to figure out if we're even counting him as canon.
We have no idea if the April Fool's short is even canon or not.
It's not connected to the April Fool's short. It's formatted like Strong Bad is telling a fable.
The voice of Jay has entered the chat.
Oh, welcome, Alex.
Hey,
Dad.
And welcome back, Colson.
Welcome
Hey, guys.
to the place.
Hello.
Welcome to the place.
Hello, Lucky.
Hello. Oh, sorry, I yawned. Oh, it's not because of you.
Yeah, don't worry, dude.
It sounded like you got possessed by Mr. Frog there for a second.
Ravioli, give me the formioli.
Colson spreading the Mr. Frog fever!
Welcome to the place where we watch Milan animate, and it makes me look at this and think I am so glad I'm not an animator for this show.
Makes me wonder, why aren't we getting more money?
No!
We need more money. Donate now. If you donate your life savings, Strong Bad will do yet another flip off of Island.
Okay,
that's
if we can get it to, how much have we raised so far?
We've had exactly, I think we have had $4 donations so far.
If we get another $4, Milan has to make a 20-minute cartoon about Strong Bad flipping off the viaduct.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. It's official.
If we get to $100, if we are donated $100 today, we will do a special album, CROTOONIAN Sings the Hits, Wiggle time! It's the cast of CROTOONIAN singing the hits of the Wiggles. This was actually a thing I pitched, but no one else was excited about it, so we're not doing it.
It's just everyone sings Hot Potato Song, and that's it.
Lucky.
Just that on
Lucky.
loop.
Yeah.
By like 4 different voice actors.
Yeah.
We're making some fruit salad. Everybody's helping.
But what about lasagna boy?
I'm chopping up some melon.
Oh,
Hold the
that was
cook.
my melon.
Actually, I
love
think
that
fruit salad. I think fruit salad could actually work.
You know who else likes fruit salad? My
If you say your mom. You know who else likes fruit salad? If you say your mom, you're fired. My mom! Get out! It was worth it.
You know who else says it was worth it? My mom.
That's enough. That's enough.
We can't afford
So we
any
got
more
a
of the bit.
question from SCC_1Bill. Who voice acts Tilly?
That's
It
Blake
is Blake
Hawkins,
Hawkins, yes.
aka Boris
Yes,
Fangirl,
yes.
formerly known as Boris Fangirl.
Talented actress, yes.
Mhm.
We wouldn't do for the record. If we were to do a CROTOONIAN album of people singing Wiggle songs, we would actively avoid
We would get
songs
sued.
where the lyrics. Yeah, we would get sued. But if we could find a way to do the album without getting sued, would actively avoid songs where the lyrics reference the Wiggles by name. So no Wake Up Jeff, no Toot Toot Chugga Chugga Big Red Car, no.
We can make
I love that
we
song.
can substitute names like
You know, guys,
Red,
we're
imagine
not
if Tracy
Honda
the
Civic.
jet plane met Tracy the engine.
No, we're not doing.
James.
If we were to do Big Red Car, it would just be the original Big Red Car. Ride into town, walk down the street, get back in the car and buckle up into my seat. Yeah, that's the way we do it. Riding in our big red car. But again, none of this is gonna happen because I pitched. I'll be honest. I pitched a couple of ideas in the group chat, and this was the
that a
one
donation?
idea no one was excited about.
Oh, can you put levy trains in the video? I can't put levy trains, but thanks to your donation, thanks to your generous donation, I can finally do your rolling stock request. Let me go into my handy dandy folder.
Wait, how much money?
Oh, I just remembered what the
How
other
much
two
money did they
ideas-
donate?
$5.
I just remember what.
Ladies and gentlemen, we've reached the stretch goal of $4. Milan will have to make a 20-minute CROTOONIAN episode of Strongman doing another flip.
No, I don't.
It is.
All right, now he
put it on
doesn't.
the wiki. Put it on the wiki. Make it canon.
Don't-
Let's put it in the episode.
We still need to make,
Don't put
Season
on.
premiere of episode season 3
we still need to
premiere.
make the
No,
name
no,
of
no,
the Pinewood
You
Island.
gotta do it. I believe you, Wikis.
We need to make the name of Woody the Tram Engine, the Pinewood Island Tram, Canon. Put it on the
Damn.
We can't afford that.
Here we
Elon.
go. Gotta place the equals.
I know this is silly, but I thought of a character I might want you to put in CROTOONIAN.
Well, that's character requesting for now. So what would that be?
Oh.
A Mighty Machines character?
Yeah, I could probably sneak one in somewhere.
Ooh.
I'd have to get someone to model it exactly like real life, but hey.
So actually, yeah, in January, I pitched 3 ideas for CROTOONIAN, and I think I might as well talk about the one that is confirmed to not be happening. Wiggly Hits, that's what I was gonna call it. The plan was we decide as a group what songs to include. The only song that was a definite is Rockabye Ya Bear.
Here we go. Tar Tanker is in.
None of them are a definite now because we're not doing it. We're not doing it.
the
You know-
Pinewood Toby
you
looks
know what
so
I'm
much more
thinking,
menacing. The Pinewood Toby looks so
Evil
menacing.
Toby.
I'm gonna.
Yes.
That might have to become an emoji in the Discord server.
The Pinewood
Evil
Toby.
Toby. He goes stab you.
Or better yet,
So you guys know what I'm thinking, right?
We never do.
Become a sticker.
No.
New Hampshire.
I'm just gonna say it. You know what? I have a. I once joked in a live stream years ago. I once joked that Rick and Morty are technically canon in Crotoonia, but the only reason they don't appear is because they don't go to Crotoonia. But don't put that on the wiki. That's a joke. It's only canon if Milan says it's canon. He is the only one who can decide what's canon.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Let me go.
Well...
Ella Jane Thomas, I really wish there was a third season in the Thomas Meeple Railway. I will remain silent. I will remain silent for now on that.
What?
All right.
Welcome to the Thomas Meeple Railway, where the adventures are adequate and the voice acting is wooden.
I'm Diesel in that.
I'm not Diesel in that.
What are you Diesel in?
Nothing. I've never once been cast as Diesel.
Maybe one day
Do we
you
have a
will.
voice for Diesel in Crotoonia?
I'm the voice now. I've claimed it for me. You're gonna get this. Is gonna be Diesel. It's like, hey guys, it's me Diesel. Hey guys. Oh, those Steamies.
Yeah,
Not a fan.
Diesel does have a voice. It was in the Brewster short.
Well, now we.
And also Tracy the Harbor Engine, which is still like one of the most highest viewed episodes I've got, which is wild to me. I don't know why that particular one exploded so much, but I'm not complaining. That was a fun one to produce.
Right.
Right. Well, does the audience decide what we get to what goes in, or do the people on the call get to join too?
It's down to the audience. They donate, and we put in silly little things in the background if we can.
I just remembered another Meet the Crotoonian. No, I just remembered another Crotoonian conversation I wrote but never got made. Like, it was planned out as a, it was storyboarded and everything. Like, I did a very, 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 very rough storyboard in MS Paint.
Oh,
I think it could be recycled into a Meet the Crotoonians. Meet the Crotoonians have after credit gags.
Not yet, but
they will
Could
soon.
They? Can they?
Yes,
I'm
yeah.
thinking of Crotoonian
It's in the budget.
Can they? Alright, because if they can, it means that this short can be recycled into a Meet the Crotoonians with not too many edits.
Cool.
Yes.
The magic.
Yeah.
The magic.
Here's a fun fact.
Source.
Should I share some Crotoonia fun facts? Like stuff, canon stuff that we don't really know how to work into a short?
Alright.
Alright, here's one,
what do you got, dude?
The main four's relations with Strong Bad, Thomas and Tracy, nothing confirmed. Oh, who joined?
Mac!
Oh my god.
Welcome back, Mech.
Hello, Mech.
Good to see you, dude.
Do a flip.
How are you guys still going? Also, hi, Milan.
Oh
We
boy,
lost
that's gonna be
everything.
That is not a joke.
Dirty Percy is in the series too.
I'm not even kidding. Oh my god, the How to Play Football intro music playing it. This is the peak comedy of it all. We lost everything! My computer had a stroke after my Wi-Fi stick went out again, and then we lost 4 hours of work because I was a silly goose and didn't do any saving at all. So, we're redoing everything all over again a little bit.
Speaking of saving, we save our progress right now.
Oh, I have been. I've been doing increments. I'm sitting here like Eric in The Little Mermaid. I lost her once. I'm not gonna lose her again.
Ah.
There's a funny
Okay,
Burnett sound joke you can make.
Here's fun fact about Strong Bad in Crotoonia. Thomas and Tracy,
He did a flip.
how their thoughts on Strong Bad haven't been decided yet. Casey Jr. thinks he's hilarious. Tilly can't seem to stand him. She does not like him. Then one
Farnsworth.
Farnsworth doesn't think of him much.
Farnsworth is not a main character.
I was thinking that because of his little interaction with him and Tilly to the rescue. I don't care.
Woo!
In hindsight, I feel like that joke would have worked better as "Good day." He's just standing there, and Strongbad's like, "Are you just waiting for someone to interrupt you?" So I said, "Good day." No, that was How I Met Your Mother. Never mind, forget that.
Now we're being sued.
You know, actually, do you maybe Tilly and Strongbad could learn to get along?
Wow.
Oh yeah, Farnsworth wears a pair of purple pants.
Not anymore. I fired him. I never believed his story.
The timing of that as Diesel's theme is playing is impeccable.
I didn't know that. I never liked him.
Oh wait, Farnsworth is an engine.
He wore
How's he gonna
purple
wear
pants
pants?
on Thursdays? So I sent
I
him to...
do not wear trousers. Engines do not wear trousers.
And then,
So I sent him to Nantucket.
Imagine if JJ encountered Farnsworth. Well, hello,
I
Farnsworth.
never trusted JJ.
Remember?
He was a plane.
Well, hello, Farnsworth. Remember that embarrassing accident you had? Hello, Farnsworth.
I
Which
never
one?
trusted accidents.
Do you
So I
have
sent
any
him
idea
back.
which one? You'd have to be more specific.
Well, that embarrassing accident between you and Montana.
No. You won't let me forget that, will you?
Oh, probably
one
not
thing-
Farnsworth. Probably.
Actually, one thing I'm surprised we never found a way to utilize in Crotoonia is Farnsworth talking out of his horn.
Oh, we've used it a couple of times.
I never trusted the horn.
We've just
sent it back in. He's just very suspicious or top of the head that sends everything away.
I had one. I
Better
did
now.
have one idea. Hey.
Luke in the chat. When will this Timbit be released? When I get it done. Let's get. I gotta catch up on all my work that I've missed out again first.
Oops.
I never trusted Milan's PC.
Yeah. I had one idea on how to utilize Farnsworth speaking through his horn as that could be done as like a Timbit or something, but you know, it was too similar to a gag on Futurama. I still think it could work though. It's like
Okay.
Oh wait, you're being serious. Let me laugh even harder.
I never trusted Futurama.
I'm pretty sure that laugh idea was used in True Blue Teamwork.
It was.
Oh, it was.
I
haven't
trusted.
I need to watch that again. Another idea could be like, Loser. What was that? Oh, nothing.
Why was
Loser.
And then
why was that one slug lady from Monsters Universe?
Just as
Monsters
JJ
Inc.
saw
there for a second?
Farnsworth, he couldn't believe it.
Roz? What do you mean?
Yes, it sounded like Roz for a
You
second.
talk through your horn,
Oh yeah, that's right.
How do you
That's
do
right.
it?
I discussed. Oh yeah, I was watching Monsters Incorporated a while ago, and I discovered I can actually do a spot-on impersonation of Roz. I'm going to do this voice once, and please do not ask me to do it again after I do it this one time, because it hurts to do.
That's fine, dude.
I'm always watching you, Wazowski. Always watching.
Spot on, Lucky
No,
dude.
unfortunately, we're writing an episode of
Putting you two in charge.
Thank you. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to drink water now. BRB.
Good time for me to remember to hydrate myself. Oh, we're an hour and 8 minutes in. This is breezing by a little bit.
Duke said in the chat that Tran looks like it yearns for the sweet release of the Timber Yards.
Well, it's because it's a special little guy.
So, did anyone else?
Little Woody the Tram.
Yeah, it's just he's just built a little different.
So, has the wiki
His
managed
name
to be
is
updated about the
Gargoya.
tram at all, or?
The tram is.
We're gonna name him Woody. It was confirmed in the previous part 4.
We have never established that. Not my canon. That's not my unidentified tram engine. His name
is Woody. Add it to the wiki, folks.
Nope, you don't get that. You don't get that power.
No way, Jose.
I'll sue you.
All right, let's see how how Marty's animation's looking.
His name, the tram's name, is simply.
Let's see.
Carl.
I did all that oiling animation, most of which you'll probably never see, but I did it anyway because I could.
Does that make you happy?
Yes. Look at him go.
Wow.
Do a little
the magic.
All right, so let's see on the checklist we've got. I think we're pretty.
Woody the Tram, move forward an inch.
Oh yeah, we'll do him because it'll be relatively easy. I don't know. I'm just like, I didn't know when we started calling him. I forgot when we started calling him Woody in the last part, but I guess we're calling him Woody now.
His name is Woodsent, actually.
Where did I leave?
And he is a 47-year-old registered Republican man.
No,
Minnesota.
Listen,
Woody was there January 6th.
No, Jesh, no! There's a reason we said no politics last time.
Wow, this is a tragic day.
There goes any chance of me going over the border anytime soon.
Woody's gonna be there with a baseball bat.
He's gonna be there at customs. He's gonna look. I'm gonna go in the office. He's gonna look there with in the corner of my eye.
Yeah.
I should probably not be making these sort of jokes. Well, can you have a coach named Berchia?
Unfortunately, Woody is also
Probably
very
the best
Amish, so he has no access.
What
to
do
the
you guys
internet.
mean?
Oh.
Because of his Amish heritage, Woody cannot access the internet.
I feel like this is
glad we got to have that quick JJ and Farnsworth crossover.
It's funny.
I have returned.
It's funny that Lucky mentioned the Crotooonian conversation.
I see you can talk through your horn.
It's funny that we were talking about like the cartoon conversation stuff initially being more adult oriented because Ramblings initially was supposed to be the quote Adult Swim of the channel before it became.
I remember on the first MilanToon the Hall stream we had like a TV 14 rating.
Guys, Milan's trying to talk.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's just like I'm sitting here. And this stream is slowly becoming an actual Adult Swim.
Yeah, this is late night.
We got to be careful. We got to dial it back a little because we don't.
Unfortunately, good for us. Most of our audience is asleep because it's a school night.
Who is the tram? That's Woody.
Well, I don't go to school anymore. I don't go.
Not when I'm done.
We do not want to repeat MilanToon live.
Oh no!
It's just a flashback, of the studio audience.
Genuinely, that's like that's not a bit. That was.
What the heck was Milan Live?
I will not talk about that.
Live. Long story okay, here's the short version. When Milan and I first met, we experimented doing live streams, and all of them are lost media. Which is good. I am glad they are lost media because I wasn't woke then.
Well, not so much that. It was more there was someone that used to be on the Crotoonia crew that was an absolutely vile person, and there are so many things with that project I regret.
I regret it too. We both regret it for our own reasons. Mine being, I tried way too hard to experiment with shock humor.
Dang.
The downfall of many.
Is that I think a few of the emojis in the server, the JJ ones, come from that.
Yeah.
All right.
This, however, this stream we're doing right now, this is part of our redemption.
Yeah.
We have been redeemed.
We will be doing late night talk show with Milan, where he's basically Johnny Carson.
Yep.
Ginger, no!
That's Conan, you uncultured swine.
That was the joke.
For some reason, this is reminding me of the time that we were doing the Mullen Studios podcast Q&A, and just out of nowhere, we decided to do the song Worthless, but as Doug characters.
Oh. Oh!
What would Pepe,
Yes, Ghost?
what would Pepper Mayonnaise think of this? That's not her name, but...
It was Patty. It was Patty. You
I'm not old like you.
You are a fake Doug fan.
I was never a Doug fan. That's why I have.
Neither was I, dude.
Hey, Douglas, guess what? I'm Canon in CROTOONIAN now. No, I'm not. That's not how that works.
I've been outlawed.
Jesh, I wish you were here for the Mr. Ding stuff earlier.
Yeah,
what?
You completely missed the amazing digital railways of Crotoonia bit.
No.
Oh my god.
I have never heard Milan laughing so hard.
I wish I was in that stream now.
Welcome to the gosh darn Crotoonia circus.
I would repeat.
My name is Duck. I am your quack.
I would repeat what I did with what I did, but like genuinely, I could not make it nearly as funny as it was live.
Actually, you know what? I edited something as a joke once, and it was a list. It's a billboard that Sir Alan would have in his office. Like a bulletin board Sir Alan would have in his office. And that bulletin board has several photographs pinned to it, and it is simply titled, People Who Are Banned from the Railways.
Well, ravioli, give me the sangioli.
Hang on.
Let's see how this is all looking.
I'll repost it in the crew chat, and with Milan's permission, we can.
I'm gonna
talk about it on stream.
I'm gonna make this look so much more.
You better add Woody. I don't think Woody should be allowed near a government official.
Ravioli, give me the Woody-oli.
Thomas's eyes need to be pointed towards Jack Skellington.
Oh, they will be. I just gotta get. I gotta finish up all of our stuff with Woody.
Okay.
And then get to Jack. So, oh no, the effect's been ruined. I gotta readjust things a bit. Let's see.
I found it. Found
what?
The thing I made for Milan. This is the joke board I put together, which may or may not be canon hanging in Sir Alan's office. I doubt it is.
Why is my grandma on there?
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Let me go quickly.
Right. Here's the list.
Am I allowed to talk about this on the stream, Milan?
Badger.
I'll take a look in a sec. I gotta make sure Woody is
let
lined up.
my man the Monarch on Crotoonia. Let my boy the Monarch.
Wait. Who said the Monarch? Who said the Monarch?
I did. I said let my boy the Monarch on Crotoonia.
Jesh, I would now like to be friends with you based on the fact that you know what the Venture Brothers is.
Hell yeah.
Yes. Yeah. But yeah, banned from Crot. Oh, I'll wait for Milan to check first.
The slow reveal of the face.
This also implies that the Monarch is banned, but Dr. Venture is fine and absolutely not. How did this happen?
Wait, Sam and Max?
Well,
those two would probably.
actually.
Yeah, like those two never followed the law.
So for context, I don't know if anyone other.
Duke,
oh, no,
No, Duke.
Oh, no.
Duke, what have you done?
All right.
We're gonna lose grandma's security deposit.
I don't know if Milan is gonna show it on the stream, if he's able to. So I'm just gonna say what's on the bulletin board. So it's a bulletin board in Sir Alan's office, and it says banned from traveling by Crotoonia Rail. And on the bulletin board is Coach Dinkley from Harvey Beaks, Mandark from Dexter's Lab, Johnny Bravo, Sideshow Bob, Crack Stuntman, who is the voice of Gunhaver on the Cheat Commandos cartoon, which is the fictional cartoon in the universe of Homestar Runner. The Monarch from the Venture Brothers, which, by the way, to all of the legal adults in the audience, please watch the Venture Brothers. It's hilarious. Sam and Max, which
Never stop. Doesn't stop them.
you know what? Yeah, that would not stop them. And also Rick and Morty. I put Rick and Morty on this bulletin board so that we never have to put Rick and Morty in Crotoonian.
I'll be honest, I'm kind of surprised that Winnie the Pooh character wasn't on there.
No, I'm cool with Pooh. Cool with Pooh.
Dude, what Duke said in the chat. Sam and Max and the yaoi cup.
They will. Let them kiss. They've explored each other's bodies. I will confirm. Put it on the wiki.
No, listen. God damn it, my joke's been ruined. I was about to do something with this, and now we've gotten 100% sure that YouTube's not going to give heads on this, because I was about to say, yeah, they're canon. Yeah. All this, they couldn't work. Nah, they're canon. There you go.
Yeah.
They
cracked themselves up.
No, they're. I'm just sitting here. It's like you're all sitting here as if they would not be the best cops in Selgrim City.
Wait.
Actually, you know what?
Wait. I have a horrible joke. Wait, hold on, wait. Romantic Sam and Max. You brick me up, little buddy.
You'll be very happy with what the image I chose to show the stream was then. No. But yeah, you heard it first, folks. They are canon.
They're
Sam and Max are actually, you know
what?
I
people in CROTOONIAN now. Huh.
They're canon.
Yes, I see the image now. Yes. For the record, actually, I think Sam and Max would probably make good cops in Crotoonia, but the thing is, they'd be the best cops in Crotoonia purely by accident.
Exactly.
You know what? Right. Sam and Max are no longer banned from the railways, which means this bulletin board's no longer canon. Which means they have to replace.
Yeah, they have to replace it because they tried to like show it as the railways being homophobic by not letting two gay lovers ride their.
Joey, I was going to mention that it may as well be the way that it is that they are unbanned because Joey Turner does work on Crotoonia as a voice.
Well, I thought that was more of a guest voice.
I was gonna say, like, I will say for the stream chat, unless it's a joke, please don't speak for me. But while he is a guest voice, I would love to work with Joey more. Joey is just such a delightful writer to work
fantastic.
with.
I can confirm.
I'd love to work with him on I want to bring him on for an episode or something. Because I mentioned this on the last couple of streams. I want to do more human stuff when my computer isn't violently shitting itself. Because there's so many characters.
Okay,
you said a bad word.
You said the thing.
I'm sorry. No,
you said a party word.
My impressionable audience don't see what I've been saying. Thomas is horrified by the Ozempic user in front of him. Oh my god.
The Ozempic.
Look. You know, after
everybody.
After what Duke said after someone read aloud what Duke said about Sam and Max, I feel like a swear here and there should be fine.
Well, not in the proper show, but like these streams we can as long as we're not the one cartoon I would love to mention, but I feel like that's going to start a street fire in the comments if I mention it. So
welcome to the
just as long as it's not as frequent as the George Carlin cheer, I think we could.
I'm just sitting here like, you know what show I'm talking about.
That's
what I mean.
You know, it's the show, the one show. It's supposed to be it's supposed to be a social experiment. See if they know what I'm talking about. Cha.
It has been Hotel, isn't it?
Don't mention it! No! The street fires are gonna begin now!
I can't believe he would say that about Gumby.
I have good news. I have good news for you all. The good news is, I do not give a crap about the works of Vivzy Pop one way or another.
How are we going to get ready for the prompts tomorrow? So what are we
So
gonna
would
do
those
about
shows be Milan's equivalent to the Loud House?
No. Oh, dude,
that?
wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, now that we mentioned Loud House, they are officially canon.
The day the Loud House becomes.
Oh, hello, Duke. Welcome to the stream.
Dude,
Hey!
Yes?
Dude, great news! Every single Loud House character is canon Crotoonia now.
The day the Loud House is canon in Crotoonia is the day I leave the group and cut ties with everyone.
Oh, Lord, what?
Every single character.
Wait, even me?
Yes, Gordon, even you.
You'd be an exception.
Milan, I have a question.
Yes, let's hear it.
Can I say fuck on stream?
Well, you've done so
No.
now, so I guess.
Okay, thanks.
You can't.
I do.
All right, we have used up. Okay, we have done the one and only F-bomb on the stream, which means no one else can do it now. Okay,
that's our
No more.
project card, everybody. No can do further out. So I'm gonna start with the run again.
No, they technically only said they said it's 6 times throughout the show's runtime, so we're allowed 6. So we get 4 more.
Here comes the spookity spookums run, where he leaps into the air and says, "Oh, yours forever, my dear."
Honestly, one of these days I want to do a Crotoonia short that's in the same comedic styling of something like, and I might be dating myself by saying this, fried chili cheese dog.
How about
Anyone
bowl,
remember
Mr.
fried-
Squidward?
Yes! It's a SpongeBob and macaroni and cheese.
Yeah, but they also did a Monopoly video where it's like, let's make this happen before I start crapping. And,
oh, hi,
Go Pillow Coles.
I heard
Wow, it's another
Duke.
Duke.
Duke
returned.
I heard we have 4 fuck to say, so I'm just gonna fucking say it. Holy fuck.
No. I can't believe- Hey, Duke. Duke.
It's
I have a question.
time to stop.
Duke, wait, before you go. Can I get an endorsement for pegging?
No! No! What have we done?
I think we can take this down.
An endorsement for what?
Alright, I'll take it.
Oh, my beautiful stream. The advertisers ain't gonna like this one.
They don't like them usually.
What advertisers?
When have we ever been ad? When one time we've been ad revenue?
You're right. I think the funny thing is with the ad interruptions, I think they only tend to make like $6 a stream. So it's not $6,
Yeah.
6 cents a stream. I would love if the ads brought in $6 a stream.
Yeah, they are running.
In this economy?
Yeah.
More likely than you think.
Is each swear a cent off? Or like, is it
Yeah,
some
can we bankrupt Milan?
No.
Okay, so if we swear enough, we'll make Milan pay you.
I just thought of something that would lose every last cent that he proposed.
Every last cent. It's just
yes,
bankrupts
Coulson?
you.
But I'm not gonna do it unless it's okay.
Yes,
That's a
Coulson?
loaded question.
Coulson, you want to say a thing?
Milan.
Yes?
If people rate
flag.
the strong bad falls off the smokestack.
Which smokestack?
He's stealing my ideas. I monopolize the strong dad falling off of category. I'll be long gone before anyone takes my reins.
I gotta fix this really quick.
Why do people keep calling Jack the Ozempic guy?
It's a joke. It's
joke. Funny.
Funny joke.
Oh.
What's this? What's this? It's making me. What's this?
I gotta fix this run.
So, like,
I
can we
remember.
include arson yet? Or, like, is that 2 off the table now?
What are you gonna say, Milan?
Give it time.
We've got a few characters that have
Well, not Milan, just-
canonically committed arson. That's all I'm gonna say for now.
What were you going to say, Lachlan?
I was gonna say, I remember.
Say something quick.
Hey Milan, has
Hunter.
has any of the characters committed adultery yet in Crotoonia?
I think, like, joking aside, I think joking aside, I think we're pushing the bit a little bit.
Yeah,
We just need
Milan was.
What divorces have occurred on Crotoonia?
Guys, Lachlan's trying to say something. Please let him speak.
I was literally about to say, never mind.
Oh.
Also, what I was gonna say, LJ and Thomas said, I think you need to get a cartoon version of yourself to be in CROTOONIA. My answer to that is we can just put the funny Milan head, give it some sort of body, and then put that in CROTOONIA.
I was gonna say, like, I don't really want to go putting self-inserts, mostly because a certain creator has very much beaten that to death a little bit. I also don't want to be Butch Hartman. But the closest I'd really say to having a self-insert is maybe Sir Alan Featherington. He's the closest I really have to that sort of thing, and I wish I could do more with him, because the whole thing is that he's just a big goofball more than anything. Like, he's the guy that's in charge of everything, but he just but he's also just like he's a very silly fella.
Yeah, he seems like a genuinely nice guy. We never see Sir Alan angry. If Sir Alan is angry, that's when you know you messed up.
Yeah, that's the day all hell breaks loose.
Does Sir Edwin have an NFT account?
Wait, sir. Wait, what did you say, Duke?
So, like, can Sir Edwin commit arson yet, or like, is that also on the table?
I'll have to consider that one.
That wasn't a no.
You know what? I'm gonna. Actually, you know what? Responding to a joke someone said in the chat, I'm just gonna say it. Yes, canonically in the Railways of CROTOONIA, Tilly has committed arson, but it was mostly Strongbad's fault. That's not... Wait. Actually, no. There's only one way to determine whether or not that actually is canon, though.
If you pay us $47 stream.
No. There is only one. No. There is only one.
You send this man a collection of.
Guys!
There is only one correct way to determine whether or not that story is actually canon. Milan, can my stupid thing I just said be canon?
I'll have to see, Mr. Lockie.
And now there is a second way to get this information, actually.
And that's how it works.
And that is to send Milan a 77-question document for every piece of CROTOONIA lore, including the Tremender's name. That's the real answers.
Can my bit about him being a registered Republican in Minnesota still happen?
No,
it's the Railways of CROTOONIA. It's the Railways of CROTOONIA sweepstakes. For every dollar you send us, we will send you a letter that says "Thanks for the dollar."
It just says, we just send you a letter and it just says "stupid."
No,
that's it.
Nah, that would be too mean.
Remember, kids, if you
Mech, you may have the floor.
So, if it was mostly Strongbad's fault, wouldn't that just make Tilly an involuntary accomplice?
Technically, yes. But she, I don't know, she acts... Strongbad was trying to commit arson. Strongbad was doing something that would have caused arson. Tilly tried to stop him, but she accidentally did the thing. I don't know. I'm making this up as I go along. Don't take anything... If Milan says it, it's canon. If I say it, it's only canon with his permission. I'm just being dumb. I'm just being silly.
I'm gonna try and I think the nice thing about doing all the horrifying redos earlier is that at least I know with the walk kind of what to fix a little easier. It's still kind of janky, but it's
2 hours to do this time.
Like, it's at least a little bit of a skip as you start instead of like looking really janky. It's like,
yeah, at least we're not having the knee bend inward.
Yeah,
well, I think I might be I may be heading off for tonight.
Oh, good.
Before I go,
I'm asleep as well.
Before I go,
bye.
Remember, kids, if you want to know your favorite characters in CROTOONIA, send Milan a 77-question document asking if every single character ever is canon or not, and send to the real MilanToon at therealemail.com at gmail.email. Get your 77 questions, kids. Send right now. I mean, right now. Right now. Get to it right now. And Jeff, I'm gonna need
You're giving the workaholic even more work.
What do you mean you need my voice? Don't steal my voice. That's my favorite voice.
We'll figure it out when it's time.
I don't want. Don't take my voice.
We're recreating Little Mermaid. Get it.
I did not consent to this.
You're giving more work to the workaholic. What have you done?
He's
That was weird. That was weird. My YouTube tab just crashed. And I just had to reload it.
Voila, we are off.
It said out of memory, but I clicked refresh and it's working just fine now. What's with that?
Yeah, I have that happen to me too on occasion.
So that basically means nothing?
Yeah, I assume you're using Opera.
I'm on Chrome.
Opera is a Chrome adjacent thing, so yeah, it's something that is handled through it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, actually, hang on. Yeah.
Let me get him into the cab.
Actually, someone just brought up the Mike Mischief CROTOONIAN Conversations. I thought this was lost solely because I was looking at the CROTOONIAN Conversations playlist last night and this was not in there.
Ooh, I gotta fix that.
Yeah. Good idea.
Yeah, I was also meaning to say that I could think of a way to lose the remaining 6 sets that you have for advertisers, but out of respect, I think I may as well just try to keep it to myself.
Might be a good idea after tonight. Ooh.
Okay, yes.
Let me just see if I can...
I was just gonna recite the George Carlin cheer. That was it.
No.
Oh,
Because I did the count, and there is enough swears to lose each cent.
No!
No, he's already lost all his money.
No, those were my savings! No! Oh my god, I'm gonna puke! Oh my god! Oh my god!
Yeah, I'm just on the wiki, and I just found the page for the toy line that never happened.
I don't want to tell lies.
Dude, you ruined it.
You ruined it. Yeah, actually, looking into the Milan, this is an obscure fact, but back in, I want to say 2016, Milan attempted to do an actual CROTOONIA toy line.
Oh yeah, we talked about that on one of the recent. I think it was the very last stream
You
before
mean
today's
other
stuff.
than the Livy plush?
Yeah,
other than
there was a whole convo about it in the last one.
Yeah, it was gonna make toys of characters that were either public domain or like copyright wise would be easy to get toys of. Like, I think the only confirmed characters were Tilly. Oh yeah, I'm surprised Casey Jr. is on here.
Tilly, Ivor.
Nah, Ivor's not on. I don't see Ivor on the wiki, but I know prototypes for Tilly and Melissa were made, and digital mock-ups were made for Tilly, Farnsworth, Emma, Jebediah, Montana,
I know
Shelbert, and Patrick.
A box concept for Ivor.
I guess this all happened when I went to sleep.
This was on one of the on the other streams before today. So
yeah, I am really sorry that I fell asleep a couple of times in the stream.
Hey, no harm done.
Yeah, it's fair. I rewatched like the 10th anniversary. I rewatched snippets of the 10th anniversary stream the other day, and I remember thinking to myself, "Oh my god, I sound so drowsy."
Oh yeah, wow.
Yeah. I feel bad that I came off as drowsy on the stream.
I
don't feel that bad.
I'm about to send a clip into the guest chat of whatever I think of whenever I see Jack Skellington just leap his legs backwards.
There we go, but okay, I'm gonna have to really boy. It's gonna be
Yeah. There's a message that's held for review. I'm not gonna read it out loud.
Oh.
He's referring to Mecha Chuggington, but I'm pretty sure he's mentioning the Mecha Thomas version.
What?
Oh.
Alright.
The Chuggington show where it's like the humans in like the Chuggington costumes.
That's a thing?
Oh
Hang
yeah.
on. I don't. That was a thing. Holy crap, that was a thing. That is hilarious.
Let's see how badly I can cheat this one. Alright, I've got to really readjust some stuff. Oh boy.
Alright. You'll do that. You'll fix that. I look up random stuff. I don't know why I suddenly turn into Boris Badenov.
Or Meister Burgermeister.
Oh, I always mean what I do, you rust buckets.
oh, Jess, you should have been here on the earlier stream. We brought up the cut 8 and 11
Jess
bits
didn't hear
for that.
anymore.
Oh no, I forgot Jess went to bed. Oh no. I'm a silly goose.
I'll look it up later. So yeah, blah 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 blah. I don't know what I'm talking about now. So
see that one. It's not looking quite as nice as the one that we had before, but you know what? We're working with what we got, so.
Yeah, make the best
It
with
is the
what's been
speeder
made
run.
available to us.
You okay, Coles?
I just love seeing Jack Skellington driving Thomas.
You doing alright, Coles?
Yeah.
Okay. There are some fun character bits some character quirks I'm gonna include from some put back in from earlier. So I'm gonna start here. I'm gonna save the. I'm gonna change the arm positions. Save these for later.
Oh.
When.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go because I remember on the last one we had a bit more of a neutral thing, but again I'm amazed we're almost we're almost 2 hours in and we've saved pretty well most of the at least recreated most of the progress we had last time.
Oh yeah, that's great. Don't forget to save.
Yes, don't forget to save.
Yep. If I had my phone right next to me because it's charging right now, I would check to see if how I did the hands for the starting bit.
You know what? I'm just gonna say this. Hear me out. Hear me out. Mighty Express is canon in CROTOONIA.
No.
As a show in universe. So
I mean, it technically is canon considering I did the funny commission for the popcorn car and it appeared.
I think realistically the only logical way to work Mighty Express into CROTOONIA is that the show Mighty Express exists in the world of CROTOONIA, and there are two kinds of engines. Engines that don't like Mighty Express, and engines who have never seen Mighty Express. Because they feel like it's... Nah, I'm not gonna go that far. But they feel like...
Oh, who has joined?
Ooh, Pinguini!
Hey, Penguin! Welcome!
Hey,
Welcome to the
interesting
stream!
Penguin. Hello.
I'm gonna get the
They
running
don't like-
motion back we had before.
They don't like Mighty Express because they feel like it is filled with inaccuracies, and they're like, did the people who ever made the show even go to a railway?
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair, there is Wax version of Freight Nate, which does in fact have an MMD model.
Oh,
I am back.
How are you doing, by the way?
I got
Penguin?
myself something to eat.
I am doing
Hey,
okay.
welcome.
Good to hear.
We ate dinner. I played a little bit of Mario Galaxy 2. That's about it.
I wonder what's for dinner.
We did
I'm so hungry.
a
I
little
can
bit of
eat Navi.
drawing because I got something ready for a project that Ash has been working on.
Woo!
Speaking of projects, this is unrelated to CROTOONIA, in every way except for one very small way. But Milan, Mech, and I are working on a secret project.
Ah, yes. Once my PC is out of the death zone, I will be working on my bit for that very soon.
Yeah. How long you reckon?
I mean, if I get everything done on this final part here, I should be able to get back to work maybe the next couple of days. But right, honestly, I've got a good
5 years.
Yeah, but also keep in mind I got a lot to catch up on because Cold Wheels I have not gotten to do any rendering or stuff on that at all yet, and a few other things, and also getting some kind of upload that ain't just streaming on my channel.
Yeah.
I realized I'm gonna move Jack just a little bit because he is clipping through Thomas's running board.
You know, Milan. So Milan and I have known each other for over 11 years now. He's been a very good friend to me, and I still remember the day I auditioned for CROTOONIAN. I remember the character I auditioned for was Percy, and I still remember the line I said to audition as Percy. Look out! Those transforming robots are transforming into some kind of transformed evil! I believe they're called Care Bears!
I remember that.
They can't be mammals! They don't have any nipples!
Right.
Okay.
That's a line from episode 3 of Random Railway Tales. When I was first editing Random Railway Tales, I just sent that clip of Percy saying that to people out of context.
It's been 3 years since it was uploaded to your channel.
Yeah, it's on my channel, so go check it out. But basically, the context is Thomas and Percy are arguing as to whether or not Smurfs lay eggs. Thomas says they don't.
Brother, what?
That's weird.
I think I don't even know how me and Milan became friends, I'm gonna be honest.
It was a long time ago. I'm trying
I remember.
It was about like 5 years ago, 6
Yeah.
years ago, I think. I think it was just we just hung out a lot.
Yeah,
As part of a friend server that is no longer a part of this community.
I forgot about that one for a few.
Yeah, I think that's how we just hung out in there a lot.
Yeah, and then after it went nuclear for many reasons, we just kind of became friends after we stuck on as friends for that.
Hang out.
Yeah.
I remember how Milan and I became friends. So I'll start by saying there was a period where I just didn't make friends for personal reasons. Won't go into that. But at one point, I was briefly hyperfixated on the little engine that could. The 1991 version. And I was desperate for any... Oh, that's weird. I'm getting an ad at the same time as the stream.
Oh, boy.
Like, the stream's on one side and the ad's on the other.
Wonderful.
It works like that on Twitch, too.
Oh. Okay. I was
Twitch,
so
that's
impressed
what
by that. I was so impressed by that, I
Making sure you're
chose
being-
not to skip the ad.
Making sure you're
Oh,
paying
welcome,
attention.
Milan.
Thank you.
So, for real, though, like 2013, 2014, I was hyperfixated on the 1991 Little Engine That Could adaptation, and I was desperate for any fan content of it. And there was not a lot. Not much, actually. Closest I could find was this guy who said, "Ooh, I'm gonna do a crossover series making Miku dance." And I saw bits of it, and as bits of it was being revealed, I was like, huh, this looks interesting. One day I thought, you know what? I want to be part of this. So I messaged him on YouTube saying, hey, do you have Skype? That's how long ago this was. People still used Skype.
And YouTube
Skype still existed.
And YouTube had a messaging system. That's right.
My
We don't
God,
now.
I remembered that.
It was in the ancient days.
Yeah.
Also,
I remember back when Google allowed YouTube to have the notifications to where you actually saw the replies on other people's comments that you left.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, shall I go next on how I became friends with Milan?
I'll let you very
Sure, why
shortly, but before you do, you might, Lucky, you might want to see Black Fun Kids comments. They may surprise you.
Wait, Milan, you voice Bert Raccoon, and he voice Sneer. Oh! Oh, yes, that's right. Milan and I attempted to make an abridged series based on the raccoons. I'll be honest, we still want to make it. We have a script ready for the next one. We still want to do more Raccoons Abridged, but all of the episodes have been removed from YouTube due to copyright claims, so that's kind of killed our motivation a little. But we want to get it back on YouTube at some point. And now, though, if you want to rewatch the old Raccoons Abridged episodes, we're on Facebook, Tumblr, and Dailymotion, and I'm trying to get us onto Vidly, but Vidly is being fickle because I can't get video thumbnails to work properly suddenly. I have tried to repost the first episode several times, but I keep having to delete them because for some reason it won't render the thumbnail.
Ruh-roh.
If it just let me select a frame from the video to be the thumbnail, that wouldn't be much of a problem.
No, see, that's too easy.
So, would this lineup also include the April Fool's special?
We're planning to no longer consider that April Fool's special canon because it was made mostly without my involvement and it's just a rush joke that wasn't very funny.
Oh.
For context.
You're talking about the Tugs one?
Oh no, the Tugs one, yes, that one will go up, yes.
Oh.
I thought you were talking about the other one. So for context, years ago, I started a abridged series with a former colleague. Ignore my phone.
What the?
Years ago, I started an abridged series with a former colleague. It was Raccoons Abridged. And at one point, he had to leave the series for private reasons. And I did an episode by myself. And then after that, I brought on Milan. And, you know, is the bit where he goes into the cab going to be on screen?
Nope, I'm showing what's actually on screen at the moment, so we'll play what we got so far.
Bro did a hop.
The great technique of cheating.
Yes.
I think we gotta fix a few things.
Cheating with the camera.
Yes.
Check.
Anyway,
hold on, play it again real quick.
Oh yeah, there's a foot that ain't on the ground at all. Or at least it don't look like it's on the ground.
I know. So what I posted in the guest chat real quick.
So
that's what I've been helping work on.
So can I go on about how I became friends now?
Yes.
Sure.
Yes, do that.
All right.
We interrupted you long enough. Go on.
So the way I became friends with Milan started around the time when the alpha group Chuggington merge was all getting leaked on certain websites and stuff. This is right around the time the moment like the Smith's Toy Superstores listings went up. And then I found he found all of them except for the All Aboard starter set. And then I found that one, and then I found the whole wouldn't really compatibility thing. And then all of a sudden, I get a friend request on Discord. And he asks, and it's from Mr. Milan. And he asks, how did you find the All Aboard starter set listing? And then I basically said how. And then that's how we became friends, and then it all developed into this. It all started with Toy Tales, which is now dead. Rest in spaghetti noodles. And then I joined on the Prime Times, and then now I'm here with the CROTOONIAN team doing animating. Yippee! Yippee!
I think the way I was introduced is kind of the most lackluster out of here. It was more so thanks to me being friends with Mullen Studios and Locky here.
Hello.
I mostly became acquainted by association.
Hello.
One more. I just remembered another thing to add on to this. Before that moment, I think another moment that kind of hooked Milan was the moment before when I won first place in the all-around Chuggington contest.
Oh wow, that's way back thinking about that one.
I still have that repair shed playset.
Hey! Just gonna quickly give him some neck animation. I'm gonna add the eye animation. I'm gonna give his little smile blink.
LJ and Thomas ask, Milan, what can I do to be friends with you?
Ah, hard to say. I guess if anything, with all these conversations approved, it's usually through connections or just kind of being a decent person.
Oh, you know, wait, hold on. I think the other thing was I also commissioned you for a model of fucking Maxwell.
Oh yeah!
We got the next F-bomb!
Uh-oh.
But did we get a milestone?
No, it's just somebody said the F-bomb again.
Oh, I wasn't paying attention, sorry.
Oh.
I think this was...
No, I also commissioned you a model of Maxwell, too. I forgot about that.
I've still got that somewhere.
I need to... I haven't touched that thing in a while. I haven't touched MMD in a while.
The last time I touched MMD was over spring break for a bit of CROTOONIAN work.
Oh yeah, and Alice. I forgot about that.
But I need to get back on the MMD side of my things because I have a few ideas up my sleeves for little fun animations of my own.
I'm gonna redo the walk a little bit just because it's looking a little jank.
Yeah.
So realizing there's only one other human character off to animate once he's out of the way.
And we need to pop him back in.
Okay, I see where I messed up a bit.
Oofer goofer.
Goofy goofer.
Just a silly saying that I came up with not too long ago.
Okay, let me see, because I know one foot looks relatively okay. It's this foot that it's let's see. It almost looks like he's dancing to the music a little bit.
Oh, I can't hear any music because I have the YouTube stream on mute.
I was gonna say I have
Same
music
here.
because I'm in the call.
Yeah.
It's like, Maybe this will help fix it.
For SCC_1Bill, he said, but I do think that some models could be upgraded like how Tilly was. Oh,
In due time. That's all we can say.
Be patient. Your time will come soon enough.
Let's see how this. Let's see how this one looks. I'm also noticing too, the more animation data we add on, the more lag we're getting.
That may be why the PC crashed, because you know we have the IK wheels moving like every 5 seconds right now.
It wouldn't have been bad.
As long as you save and we're fine.
Yep, I've been making sure to save, so.
Alright.
Good boy, Roy.
That is why whenever I animate, I do the wheels last, as long if they're IK rigs, because they tend to eat up memory.
I think I'm gonna.
Sorry.
Okay.
That just came up on my Facebook feed. Just came up on my Facebook feed.
I'm gonna dip for now. This has been my my bi-monthly appearance in this community.
Okay.
We're gonna slink back into my Sonic fandom nonsense.
So what you're saying is you're about to be Sonic Underground! Sonic Underground! They made a vow their mother will be found!
I'm gonna slink back into my Sonic community nonsense, and I'll appear again in the next 2 months.
We'll be ready for you.
Bye.
Y'all have a nice night.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Okay, badly bye. Holy! Oh my! I just found a listing on Facebook Marketplace, and it is something. This is a thing that actually exists. KFC flavored jelly beans.
Yeah, that tracks.
What flavor jelly bean?
Jelly Belly cooks up that stuff on a regular basis. Also,
You got pardon my French here, but fucking what?
Fried chicken flavored, sweet corn flavored, and gravy flavored.
What?
I've seen. Hey,
What are those 3 flavors?
these are going to be in the next Bean Boozled edition. I just know it.
This is going straight up my nose.
Let me see. Where did I last animate the?
Yeah, in case it has not been clear to any of you, we are all just boys in the bodies of men.
We're just
We are
poor
all
men.
horny.
We're just so.
We're just innocent.
This guy's having silly fun.
All right, I think I'm pretty. Let me see how. Maybe I'll do a little bit of extra animation on Jack's neck.
Okay. Just
So-
Woody the Tram in the background.
That name's just kind of stuck with you guys, hasn't it?
Also, thank you very much for the kind comments that we're seeing in the chat.
Yeah, you know, if all the engine's wheels were rigged like Thomas's wheels here are rigged, I'd probably do more animation for CROTOONIAN.
Manual wheel rotation isn't too hard, as once you get like the first loop down, then you just copy and paste it to the certain pace they're going.
Yeah, but there is one thing that you gotta know when it comes to manual wheel loop rotation. You have to know maths. I do not know maths. Please do not make me do any work on CROTOONIAN that requires me to learn maths.
Too bad that's all animating is. It's maths and timing.
People who do this work deserve more credit and respect!
That is 100% true. That is, I know that's a wander over yonder quote, but that is correct.
All right, let's see how all of our animations looking so far.
Looking good.
Yeah, it's good. The skeleton man jumps up, climbs aboard Thomas, and then goes away.
Where's
Thomas?
Where's Kane? Is he still in the file?
I gotta ask:
Oh,
is Thomas scared of Jack Skellington?
Oh, he's not scared. He's just worried for Tabitha here. So now, now that Jack's animated, I can knock out another stone and get Thomas animated.
Save it first.
I did.
We need Thomas's eyes to look at Jack before he turns his eyes to Tabitha.
Yep, I remember.
So Tabitha's broken down, has she?
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey. You know, it's probably very easy to animate Thomas characters in CROTOONIAN because you don't have to animate the lips.
Mm-hmm. So
Unless they have models that do have the lip animation.
Oh no, if there are Thomas models that do have lip animation accessible, we just don't animate the lips at all for the sake of consistency.
Ah.
At least that was always my
CGI characters.
CGI characters. We animate them as if they were model series characters. Is that what we're doing, Milan?
Pretty much.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool. Great.
And have Thomas blow his whistle. And then gotta do the little.
Oh, sorry.
Gotta do the clench face. I'm realizing I didn't necessarily need to animate the eyes there because we got this. But I can save the eye stuff for over here. Do. Beep, beep. Let's see how the time is.
So, you seen the new... Oh, hang on. Oh, cool. So, did you see the new... Oh, it's another ad playing next to the stream. That's cool. More live streams should do this. Did you see the new rolling whistle, Thomas?
Yes, I did. I did!
Whistle Thomas?
I'll be honest, if I buy one piece of merchandise from the upcoming reboot, it would be that.
Notice how that thing is 2 hours away from my location. I could have it in my hands.
I think
if
we
I wanted.
Well,
go get it then.
Yeah.
Go get it.
There's a difference between saying you could have it and actually having it.
That is true. That is true. Do not listen to the advice of the guy in the stream. Sorry, you finish first.
I need to venture to the Twin Cities to get it.
I should travel to St. Petersburg to ride the public transportation.
Have you heard there's a rumor in St. Petersburg? Have you heard what they're saying on the street? They've got the Explorer in Tid the Sheds and Giant Whistling Thomas. The brand new 2026 merch! But please do not let it spread. The scalpers will buy it.
Yeah, do not take the advice of the man in the stream who looks like the Ding Fries Are Done video.
Oh my god, you kind of do.
Alright, let's take a quick look at all of our progress from everything. Because I think all we got left is just Sora and adding in the worker with the clipboard.
Yes. Meows.
You good, Coulson?
We have now...
I shall now post something incredibly cursed.
Ooh, but first let's see what Coulson has to say.
I agree with you guys. I do like that 2026 Roll Whistle Thomas. That looks really cool.
Mm-hmm. The fact that it has like the little air whistle too. It's just, I know there was another for my first Thomas toy. I've seen it a couple of times in the thrift shop that has that. So having like
the whistle is literally just on that toy is literally just Percy's egg whistle.
The fact it's got like a little whistle at all is such a cool touch. Like, oh, I love it. And it looks really good too. I think it's got the working wheels. And it's like, mwah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Hunter looking guest chat.
I see here. Ooh! The engine at the end!
Cool. It's very cool.
Mm-hmm. I'm just gonna... Ooh. So I think all we've got to do... Let me go add the workman really quick, because she's gonna be relatively easy. We're gonna have her loop a bit, and she's very easy to hide.
Turn to the point we are at, where the stream died.
Well, not quite. We still gotta animate Sora. We have to animate her. We have to give her the wrench, and then animate her wrenching.
We have to animate the rare.
I thought Sora was permanently banned from ever being featured in Crotoonia.
Wrong one.
Oh, right. Sorry, I was thinking of the bad thing, not the carrot.
Sora as in like Kingdom Hearts?
Oh, there's the yellow version of there's Miss Carla's model.
Oh, we lost Coulson.
Ah, no worries. He's like disappearing guy in Amazing Digital Circus. He comes up every once in a while, then pops back in whenever he wishes.
Okay.
That wasn't quite the lady.
I want to say sorry about the 2026 merch. The item I'm most looking forward to is that motorized cranky set.
There we go. Yeah, that one looks really good too. The little market piece. Oh, I'd love to get that to work.
I am getting ideas with that market thing for my Walmart plan this December.
Oh!
I'm gonna turn that market into Walmart with the sticker sheets.
Beautiful.
By the way, I forgot to mention earlier, but why these people are banned from Crotoonia? Pip Dinkley Jr., because of verbal abuse on the train. Mandark, he tried to create a super weapon, even if it was just poorly made and didn't work, still don't let him do it again. Johnny Bravo, incredibly annoying. Sideshow Bob, attempted murder. Crack Stuntman, public outbursts, I don't know why. The Monarch, I haven't been decided yet. Something to do with he tried to antagonize someone on Crotoonia, and the Guild of Calamitous Intent did not back him up on that. Sam and Max, no, them being banned is no longer canon, so ignore that. Rick and Morty, I think it goes without saying why they're banned.
Enough said. Also, is the reason for Johnny being banned mostly kind of how you feel about the show or the character?
Oh, no, I love Johnny Bravo. Johnny Bravo is hilarious. I'm just thinking, in-universe, people can't stand him. So he probably, you know what? Johnny Bravo's not allowed to travel on Crotoonia railways because he once tried to impress someone by pretending to be a train driver, but that ended up getting him roped into actually having to drive a train, and he did so bad of a job that he got fired. And banned.
Oof. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yes. Having said that, that's only true if Milan gives me permission for that to be true.
We must have the legal discussions to ensure what's canon and what's not.
I was gonna say that I feel like that would probably just ban him for maybe a couple of years. I wouldn't see that as a permanent one.
Hey, I didn't say these bans were permanent. The fact that we've decided, Sam and Max are cool now.
I mean, some of them are more permanent than others. I mean, we have a felon on that list.
Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down?
Whoa. What was that image that just popped up like a split second?
Nothing. Well, what you talking about?
I kind of thought it would because...
I didn't see it. The stream was delayed. I missed it.
There's no picture. There's no picture. Y'all are going crazy. Y'all are going crazy. No, there was nothing. You saw nothing. You witnessed nothing. How the heck do you get this thing set up?
We will find a way. We might find a way to work Sam and Max into Crotoonia canon at some point. Don't get excited though. Team Fortress 2 is off the table.
I gotta figure out how the heck this dummy bone works.
You do that.
Oh. If I can get this done by midnight, cool. But if we take another little while, so be it.
Hooray.
Oh, be it.
Hooray.
I got that reference. You know me too well. I heard that reference and I give a little giggle.
So yeah. Alright, here's here's $1 million No, this is not something I am going to talk about on a Crotoonia stream.
Well, we haven't heard from the chat for a while. Maybe we can see if the chat's got any questions.
Alright, yes, chat, if you got any questions for Milan, Mech, Ruben, Hunter, or for me, for some reason, if you ever want to ask me anything, go ahead! Questions are open.
By the way, that trailer was big!
I wanted to do I so badly wanted to do another April Fool's trailer, but I know deep down in my heart, novelty would wear off if we did it more than once.
We gotta keep it lightning in a bottle.
There was an attempt making a second one, but it didn't really take off.
Let's see. There we go.
Is Tilly committing arson canon? Not yet. And it may not be. I was joking. If Milan can think of a way, maybe.
That wrist is a little bent, so I'm gonna...
Can you please me on voice act Burt Raccoon voice lines?
Oh, that coon goon!
Well, listen, I don't know quite if I can do the voice right now, because I'm a little bit rusty on doing Bert. But I do like me some peanut butter, and I might go get myself some peanut butter in a moment, after I get Miss Clipboard Lady's loop done.
Are you aware of the existence of Go Animate grounded videos? No, I'm not. I've never heard of them. Because I've been on Mars for the past 2 decades. In a cave. With my eyes shut and my fingers in my ears.
You've been living under a rock.
Unfortunately, yeah, we are aware of them. Yeah. Why was that a thing?
Whoop, let me see. Alright. We gotta check. Gotta figure out how I'm gonna get this lady's pose in.
Who is the meme lord?
Good question.
Adjust the arms a bit. Okay, it's starting to look something pretty nice.
How long? Tilly tries to stop the tanker car, but there was a wrong move. Yeah, that would probably be how it happens.
Hey, let's see. Hold. I believe this is going to be on the... Nope, wrong one. That one's good. We got to get the other one.
Also, LJ and Toss, you can fire away with any Thomas's Trapmaster Adventures questions if you want.
Let me quickly...
Ugh.
Yes, feeling that one. See if I can fix it to be like, there we go. That's better.
Yo, Lily from Thomas and the Magic Railroad. How is Thomas and the Sodor team? I don't think this is a role play thing. Sorry.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
All right, let's start on looping the nice clipboard lady.
If you're asking, the Meme Lord is the co-creator of Glitch Productions. Oh, okay.
Because he was asking before, dear Milan, can you add the Meme Lord himself as a tribute to him?
I don't know what that is. I'm not quite sure. Also, to answer another question, do you like Animaniacs? If so, what is your opinion about it? Really fun show. I wish Colson was here because Colson could go on and on about Animaniacs. He's a big Animaniacs fan.
Yeah. For me, with Animaniacs, it's like it's like any sketch show. There's good sketches and there's sketches that you're not a fan of. I think Animaniacs is a fine show, but as a whole, I don't think it's something I personally go back and rewatch over and over again.
What's not picking up my laughter? I'm just laughing at SEC1 Bill. So the tankard thing. All right. So let's say this.
All right.
Okay. So James is chanting some fuel tankers in the yard, and Dewey was resting on the other side. James shuts the fuel tanker too hard, and Dewey tries to stop it, but she misses, and it crashes into a ship with a gas tank. Damn it!
That's quite a lot to unpack.
Yeah. You know, if I knew that people were gonna take it slightly more seriously than I was, I wouldn't have suggested, oh, Tilly committed arson.
Also, LJ and Thomas, that Kenji and Kana episode, racing episode was awesome. That episode was literally, I dub it, my passion project episode. I love that episode so much. That episode was so fun to make.
Can you add Goku and Vegeta in Crotoonia? I don't know. Can we?
I don't know how he would make them work. I will be fully
Aren't
honest
those
in that
Dragon
regard.
Ball characters or something?
Yep, that's exactly who they are.
Dragon Ball Z. I think the best way we could work them in would be that a character's watching TV and Goku and Vegeta are on TV.
I think it's like I meant there's like a few, because I remember there's a few gags I meant to work into the series. It was like one of the gags that I wanted to have was like, I don't think we ever got to work this in, but it'd be like you would get like news from like the other
Tanker innocent featuring Tilly.
What's the? We've got one innocent. We've had to make canon. Let's hold off for a while, shall we?
Yeah.
But
yeah,
as
and
but as I was,
Then Stromback came in and she's doing things she committed arson.
as I was saying, one gag that I wanted to make canon was like we'd get like in the stations there'd be like newspapers from like other countries and stuff, and it'd be like different reports of like stuff going on with the crystal gems, like, oh man, they just fought another monster. So it'd be like gags of like, you know, kind of establishing that Crotoonia is not just like it's just like it like they're like the rest of the world's kind of just got characters in it, and it's just stuff happens in it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Yeah.
What I miss?
Oh, we're establishing that Steven Universe is canon in Crotoonia, but in a way where they don't have to show up.
Well, not so much that. More just kind of establishing like there's like stuff going on in the rest of the world, but it's just kind of like, you know, like Crotoonia is kind of like it's got less of the super insane stuff. So I guess like that's the only way I could really work in those characters.
Yeah. Then I got this thing. It's like, Richard from the Little Engine That Could. Can you add him for the Dream Fleet? In the Dream Fleet, I'm not sure, but you know, I don't hate the idea of like working Richard in somehow.
Yeah, I don't really mind him being there either.
Did Andrew just ask the same question in the same comment?
We get a lot of those. You get used to it after a while.
No, but like he asked the same question twice in the same post.
I think he just wanted to make sure that it was seen.
Yeah, it's fair.
Oh, I think I know how to do this now. I think I've been like, oh, how do I get this character? I'm gonna switch up everything with the hands on this arm.
Right. You are very good at this, Milan.
Ah, it helps knowing the shortcuts and what to do.
Yeah.
Oops, wrong one.
I still think that your little icon looks a bit like Hamilton Mattress.
How? My icon?
Yeah.
My Discord?
Instead
or
of the hair being hair, it's just like an aardvark nose.
I don't rightly mind being compared to him.
No, I have not seen that. Yeah, it's funny. Milan keeps going on about that film, Hamilton Mattress, which I have seen.
I was about to mention that.
I've seen it at least twice as a kid, maybe 3 times. But the crazy thing is, I have not gone back to rewatch it once in all this time I've known Milan. You think I would've?
Your time will come. It will be inevitable.
Honestly, until you sent me that video in DMs regarding the audio that you used in your Snow White YouTube poop, anytime I tried looking up Hamilton Mattress, I just kept getting mattress commercials.
Is the funny dog show canon? What's...
I was about to mention that question.
You know, which funny dog show? You gotta be specific.
Is it Bluey? Is it Paw Patrol? Is it another dog show?
Pound Puppies?
And which one, if it's Pound Puppies? Is it the 80s one? Is it the...
Is Paw Patrol...
Uh-oh.
I tend not to speak on behalf of Milan, but no, Paw Patrol's not canon.
Sorry, folks.
Unless it is.
I'm now just reminded of that gag that you thought of for Random Railway Tales.
What? Where they're like, no, we're not gonna hire the Paw Patrol.
Yeah, it's like it was either them or Bluey event, and
he was mentioning Paw Patrol.
No.
I'd rather you say it.
What? Well, that's just it. I'm not gonna say it because it's spoilers for future story ideas.
That's exactly what I was saying. Like, I was keeping it brief.
Yeah. I may have thought of a Paw Patrol gag in a future Random Railway Tales, which hasn't been fully thought out yet. I need some writers to help me develop the story idea.
We still need to get work done on episode 4. It's been 3 years since the last Random Railway Tales.
Oh dear God, please do not remind me of the time gap. It makes me feel worthless. Well, not worthless, but, you know. My point being... Anyway, you know what? I'll share the basic idea. So a future idea I have for Random Railway Tales is Sir Topham Hatt is holding a Day Out with Thomas event somewhere on Sodor, and the main characters will consist of characters that are most common at Day Out with Thomas. So there'd be Thomas, Daisy, Trevor, maybe Terrence. I already said Daisy. Mavis, Diesel, Duck,
Percy.
Toad. Oh yeah, Percy. Percy's a candidate. Maybe James. I don't know.
Rusty.
Edward.
I can only Edward. No, I can only think of one. There is only evidence that Edward has appeared at a Day Out with Thomas on one railway. Yeah, so I don't think Edward would be a good candidate for this, because it's supposed to be specifically engines that are common at Day Out with Thomas.
I think it would be kind of blasphemous if the NRM decided to do a Day Out with Thomas event and they just temporarily dressed up Flying Scotsman as Gordon.
I think they just I think they just give him a face.
Yeah, the Flying Scotsman can be Flying Scotsman. Just put a Flying Scotsman face on him, and maybe repaint him back in his LNER colors. Maybe.
Oh yeah, with like the apple green.
Yeah, that's a nice green. Yeah, and the number on the cab. Yeah.
People are wondering if Pokemon are canon.
Probably under the newspaper laws we said earlier. Maybe I'm not sure.
Yes, let's go with that.
That's the most I can say, because there's other reasons, but it's just not like. I guess you could kind of work them in a little easier than some franchises, but I'm just not. Again, I'm not the Pokemon fan of my family, so I don't know nothing.
Well, there goes the idea of having my model be used.
Milan never had his gateway anime.
Actually, I'll say this. I once had an idea for a CROTOONIAN spin-off where you take two random characters, pit them against each other, and they play Yu-Gi-Oh! This was quickly abandoned when Yes. This was quickly abandoned when a shocking revelation came to me.
Which was?
I do not know how to play Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh.
So, after that Pokemon question, the thought of Tilly owning a Pidgey to represent Chip kind of just began dancing around in my head.
Yeah, but then Chip gets jealous. We've now established that Chip is in the series.
She's appeared twice.
Yeah.
Okay,
Can we get an episode with Nia?
I don't see why not.
You'll be very happy with the short currently in development. That's all I can say for now.
Yeah.
And you can thank one of our generous patrons for that one.
Okay, so here's Tilly's. Don't share a clip. I want to share an image.
I'm just.
I like how the way they come up with the Pokemon sometimes.
Yes, SCC1 build. Chip was in Running Mainline Sunshine, and he was.
Here's Pete's Pokemon.
He was also in Katie the Loose Caboose.
Yeah. Actually, a fun fact: the clip of Chip in Mainline Sunshine, I had to render twice.
Oh yeah.
The first time, because the first time Milan thought it was moving around too much, and I'll be honest, the reason I did it like that was because
I just learned how to put timelines in DaVinci Resolve, and I was just excited to show that off.
There's towers.
Oh, I will say, regarding the Pokemon question, I will say, if we do ever sneak them in, Mech brought a good point, because I could sneak in a couple of cameos, because my friend Streak Smeargle, I could sneak that in too, so, if we ever include them,
Yeah!
We'll just wait and see. Also, let me see. There's a question I saw earlier. To answer one that... Well, where did I see this? It was somewhere around here. Where was it? There was somewhere in the chat. I saw it. There was one from SEC_1 Bill. I have a question, Milan. Do you make the models, or does someone else make them and they send them to you? Good time to have this at the ready. Like, characters like the background lady here and Sora and the Motorbug are downloaded ones. But Thomas was a collaboration between Tony Pilot and Tipper Top Hat. Tip Top Hat did the 3D faces and Tony Pilot did the engine. Tabitha is one of my own models, right here, based on Tooney's design. This was commissioned by the Tooned Loon. And then Pete was Tooney alongside, I think, a bit of help from Tip. And then the Dreamfleet wagons are Tony Pilot, so it's kind of a mix. And this set right here is actually one of my own sets. Don't
forget Woody the Tram.
I'm never gonna hear the end of that one, aren't I?
And Roof the Diesel.
Luckily.
No. Let me just animate the head.
Never mind.
Okay, I think that just leaves Jebediah and Georgia.
Oh yeah.
I have just the thing for him.
Alright. So, hang on, sorry. So yeah, I remember... I remember when we were first making... At one point, I had this idea where in the future we'll do a special edition of Tilly to the Rescue. We're gonna George Lucas it with updated models, but looking back, yeah, no, we're not doing that.
There's no, genuinely, there's no way we could pull that off, especially with like the data and stuff and reanimating all the models to certain bones. It's like, whoa.
Yeah. Having said that, there is... Okay, so we're not going to do a special edition of Tilly to the Rescue. What we are going to do, though, is... Milan, are we working... Is a new model of Farnsworth in development?
Might be soon, but I'm just like, I don't make stuff canon immediately. I'm just... I have... Like, there have been some fun times. I'm just kind of a little... Feeling just a wee bit of the... my chug ain't what it used to be. And making everything canon is starting to get a little tired. Sorry.
Speaking of, have we cast Jebediah yet?
I believe we've gotten a couple of good auditions. I gotta finalize that, because that's gonna be really hard to pick, because we...
My chug isn't what it used to be.
My chug ain't quite what it used to be.
My chug ain't quite what it used to be, Shawnee.
It's just...
Yeah, that's my
just my chug just ain't what it used to be. And going over the mountain It's too much for me these days. Sorry.
Sorry, just can't do it. Just can't do
Ooh,
it. Just
anime-
can't do it.
Oh, Coulson's
Oh,
back.
Welcome
Coulson's
back, Coulson. Oh, the animation on this lady actually came out quite nice, I'll be honest. You see?
So I've managed to send a hypothetical Pokemon for each character that came to the top of my head.
There you go.
Okay, let's go to eBay.
What I bought on eBay.
Oh, here's a question I can answer. Where is it? Somewhere that was around here. Can any Rankin Bass movie characters appear in the series? We've got one of them. We've got Chugs. Chugs is in the series.
Yeah, that's right. He counts.
Do I have dogs? I do have a dog. Her name is Lily, and unfortunately, I don't know how to get her to stop barking at other dogs. It's our family dog, so she lives with my mom and or dad, depending on the week. But she's a little old baby, but she's very noisy with her barking at people across the street or anyone she sees as a potential intruder. So, kind of hard to say. Let me see. So I guess I'm realizing, oh my god, we just have one character left to animate for this. And before I do, I'm gonna save.
And it's Sora.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
And we still need to figure out the time of day because that came up right before the thing crashed and we never got our donation for that.
Wait a minute.
Oh.
So
Was that the reason why Kane's model was on there because of a billboard?
Yep, I gotta make a billboard once I get Photoshop fixed up.
Ooh.
So let me. I'm gonna save Kane for the grand finale. So I gotta. Animating Sora is gonna be my proverbial bean eating. So I gotta eat your peas, Professor. So
swallow it.
I was hoping someone would catch that.
Oh no, a butt raccoon.
I'm gonna have some water. I haven't had water in a bit, and I'm starting to feel my throat a bit.
A bloody U2s hasn't sent me the bloody plush I ordered. I gotta email them about that.
I've had my water, and now I'm going, that's good, that's good.
Hope there wasn't a fish in it.
Oh, Galaxy Kitty says they have... Galaxy Kitty says they have a chihuahua named Buttercup.
That is adorable! Oh my god!
And she is loud when barking.
Oh.
Tiny but mighty.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that movie before they just effectively made it into Air Buddies, but Chihuahuas.
Oh.
You mean Beverly Hills Chihuahua?
I remember our grade school showing that. There's a screen.
Oh, I am very sorry, Milan.
The most I remember about those movies was Greg Heffley from the live-action movies was one of the kids. I remember that because I was a Diary of a Wimpy Kid fan as a child.
Me too.
I didn't really like the first movie as much. I saw it like once, and I thought it was eh. The second and third movie, though, I loved those ones.
You know, it's ironic. I got into Diary of a Wimpy Kid when I was
I'm referring to
about
the
to leave.
Chihuahua movies.
Ah,
funny. I was a fan of Diary of a Wimpy Kid when I was a young boy, and my mum bought me the Diary of a Wimpy Kid books because she thought it would be nice for me to have more age-appropriate interests. Like, nothing wrong, like, she didn't think there was anything wrong with me liking Thomas, but she thought it would also be helpful to have some age-appropriate interests. Ironically, I grew out of Diary of a Wimpy Kid, but not Thomas.
Goes to show how timeless which one is which.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I just found myself not really... Eventually, I found myself realizing, oh, wait. Greg Heffley's not a great guy.
Yeah.
And keeping up with the books just felt more like a chore, if anything.
Greg's kind of a jerk.
He is.
Yeah.
This is a
Don't be-
wrench, and we must get it.
This is a wrench!
You'll be very. The playback is gonna be very entertaining on this bit.
And I remember one other time, I just thought of a gag. I just remembered a gag I wanted to pitch to CROTOONIAN. I'll probably do it when we're not doing a stream, but I gotta remember to pitch that to Milan later.
Well, then,
I mean, you could just set it in the guest chat and he could look over it.
Maybe. Sorry, what were you saying, Milan?
I was to say, write down your notes so you don't forget.
Yeah, maybe.
You never know when you're gonna miss it.
So, yeah.
Don't know why I just yawned. I've been up for about an hour now.
Yeah, it makes sense to still yawn. So, Hungry Jack's, which is the Australian equivalent to Burger King, although they've gone in their own direction enough to basically be considered their own thing. Here's the thing: I don't love French toast.
Ooh.
How come?
It's I don't know. Maybe it's too eggy. I don't know. It's fine, I guess. But Hungry Jack's in Australia, they recently introduced a new breakfast item: French toast fingers, and it comes with syrup.
It's like the sticks that you could take and just grab like a chicken tender.
Yeah, yeah. They are good. I've only had them once, but they're good.
Alright, now now to get animate.
Damn it! Now I'm salivating.
Let's go look at what we. Oh, right. I forgot we had the.
They are covered in cinnamon sugar.
Oh.
Next time you make French toast, use cinnamon.
I don't have the things necessary to make French toast.
Guys,
Yes, Ghost?
Milan and I had some delicious Wendy's breakfast on the weekend.
Oh yeah, but it's before the Railroad Club open house.
Yeah.
I keep forgetting you two live in the same province.
I mean, he's only been my best friend for 20 years. I gotta
Yeah,
fix the visiting on this though.
Part of Ready to Play Adventures is filmed on Coulson's property, I think.
Yep. That's the main studio.
Yeah, but speaking of, next time you guys do a movie night, can I make a recommendation?
What's that?
Top Secret.
That's a good one. I've been meaning to watch that one.
Yeah, I
got
sent
the
you a
DVD.
copy of it. Yeah, it's a funny movie. If you liked Airplane, you'll love Top Secret. I don't want to give any of the jokes away, but it's really good.
You must withheld. Right now, let's go. Oh no, she's moving. No.
Oh no, she's sliding backwards.
Yep.
Oh no.
Oh, I got an email.
Oh, that was beautifully timed with the audio that I'm displaying right now.
Alright.
How perfectly timed was Thomas's whistle?
It was like right on the beat of something that we've had.
Oh wow. That was cool.
I'm gonna have her start wrenching right about here.
Trackside Maniac, you just joined back. Add this to the wiki since you are
No!
here.
Don't add more canon shit!
It's Woody the Tram.
Okay,
Woody
phew.
the Tram.
Phew. I've had too many things we've had to make canon.
The name of the Pinewood Island Tram is Woody.
And don't worry, Trackside, we'll get you as a guest for one of the next streams. There's a couple of friends I know I want to bring in for a future one, like Steel and Steam Co. I wanted to bring in. I've been meaning to bring them in for one of these. So we will have guests for future streams. So hang on tight, guys. The kidding, make everything canon. Listen, some of those characters you want, they may become canon, but please, I've only had so many incidents. All right, let's get her. Let's get this. Let's get this. I presume high schooler off to her apprenticeship work, fixing the funny train.
Yes.
I'm not sure because I'm like I'm assuming because it's like I've heard it's one of those like they transform and save the day animes. Is she a high schooler? I do not know. I'm not experienced with the animes. Let's go.
I just saw this on an Instagram. I've not come across this very often, but have you ever bought a DVD and on the side of the DVD there's little clips keeping the case closed?
Yep, I remember those.
I have only seen those twice and I do not like them.
Oh, yeah, they're a bit of a pain.
I have like a few things that are like that, where they have like the extra clips you open up before you open the case.
Yeah.
Yes, trackside. The tram's name is Woody.
What have I done?
I don't know, what have you done?
I became the source of a name that's just being mentioned at nauseum.
Hey,
Woody.
You started a meme. That's nothing to be ashamed of.
And let's get everything ready to wrench. Because luckily what I did before for the wrenching was relatively simple in terms of the setup, so... Let me see. I gotta add the minus 180. So that should get everything back on track a bit.
I'm 2 episodes away from finishing the second to last season of Malcolm in the Middle. Then I just need to watch the final season of Malcolm in the Middle. Then I can watch the revival of Malcolm in the Middle.
Yippee!
Trackside said, any more lore dumps that I missed out?
Oh.
Apparently, there's a banned list, but that may or may not be canonical.
Yeah,
well, part of it instantly became non-canonical after it was decided, nope, Sam and Max cannot be banned from CROTOONIAN.
And they're here. And it's beautiful.
You may have missed a thing about Tilly's tar tanker.
Please.
No, we're not. No, we're not.
Let's
not
do
no.
such things.
I just clicked the pieces together. We're not bringing that up.
Yeah. Not again.
Yeah,
Not again.
sticky stuff.
Swearing's one thing, but I'm pretty sure that would end up getting us all canceled.
Stop, please.
That's not what we were... I don't think that's what we were talking about.
We were talking about Tilly's tar tanker incident.
Oh.
I thought that... No, I didn't think that's what that was. If it's...
Tar tankers, I don't need context. Alright, let me scroll up.
Oh no! Somebody stop it, please.
Oh.
SCC _ 1 bill.
Here we go. I need to say it because it's so funny. Alright, so let's say this. James is... Okay, so this is...
No, please, no more lower dumps.
That's enough.
I'm genuinely serious. No more lower dumps, please, guys.
That's enough. If we're talking about CROTOONIAN lore, we're only talking about stuff that's already been established in previous episodes.
Yeah.
And I've got to be honest, it's beating the joke a bit, guys.
Yeah, it's enough. I
don't want to be a party pooper, but it's like...
I may have started the joke, and I apologize for that.
It's not going into offensive stuff. Don't worry.
Right,
we're not talking about Canon anymore. We're done.
Alright, let's get the wrenching done.
Yes, wrenching. So, all right. You know what? Let's do more. No.
And SCC1 Bill just did the quick sum up of it.
Yeah, that saves us the trouble.
I
That's
have
not
an idea. Let's change.
We're not. Yeah, let's change the subject. Don't put that. Please don't put that on the wiki. So, apparently, this year marks 35 years of the little engine that could. And guess what Universal's doing to celebrate?
Absolutely nothing!
Exactly.
Let me get this fix up here.
So yeah, it's up to us fans to create fan art of the things we like.
Or something else on the way.
Yeah, we'll wait and see on that. I don't think I'm ready to publicly announce it yet.
She's wrenching
Alright.
and getting that fixed. I have to animate stuff before as she gets set up.
Fix that train. Fix that train.
Fix it. Fix it real good.
And I'm realizing she ain't gonna be on camera anyway. Oh well, she still kind of is. So I'm gonna have to fix up the legs though.
If there's elements that are not going to be on screen, you can just cheat by not animating the parts that are off screen.
Yeah, I know. It's just I gotta make that look a little nicer. That looks better. When it's slowed down, it looks a bit more natural.
Hey
It
guys,
takes up more animation time too. Yeah.
look who I have with me.
Oh, you've got a cat. You can't see it, guys, but Mech has his webcam on and he's holding his cat.
Oh.
Okay, you can sit back down. She was starting to get uncomfortable.
Yeah, that's
I realized part of why this is looking a little janky. Her legs aren't fully down, so there we go.
My leg!
Now it looks a little more natural.
My leg! Sorry, I just had to.
And I forgot I copied these keyframes together, so it's gonna look a little silly. Let's see how this looks.
Looks pretty good.
So now just to animate her in the bits that we still see her. Let's see, look, overlook, because I'm gonna save my work. Save my work. Save my work. Save my work. Save my work.
We're in the final moments.
Honestly, if this were on Twitch, you could probably have like a point redeemed to save if you were doing it there.
No, I mean like saving my animation progress.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Oh, I forgot to animate Marty's. I forgot to animate Marty's wheels as he scoots about. I just realized. Whoops. So I'm gonna quickly take a break from Sora. You alright, Coles?
You know this will even get a
Who's that plane? Oh, that's Jeremy. It's Jeremy, okay.
I asked the same question earlier.
Yes, it turns out all you had to do was read. I realized that too. It wasn't a knock at you, it was a knock at me.
Well, the thing is that I didn't read it either.
Yeah.
So now to animate some wheels real quick. Oh, that one looks good.
I'll be right back. I am getting a snack.
Oh, good.
Alright.
SEC1 Bill said, I remember that scene in Toy to the Rescue with Salty and that woman. That woman was Ariel. we're teasing Gordon and find her dress is moving up all over the place.
Yeah, MMD physics are not kind. I will say that much.
So, how exactly was it explained how Ariel's able to switch between land and water transport?
Gift from Triton.
Oh.
I'd say she has some kind of special charm that allows her to change form.
No, that might be for your stuff, but I'm talking about my stuff, so. You alright?
Because up until now, I was kind of thinking that it works similar to like the sea monsters from Luca.
Oh. See, I think that's. I'm gonna take a break. I'm gonna repeat this for a few times. Partly because my wrist needs a break. I gotta stretch it. Show where we're at. Ooh, my wrist has really needed some rolling. Ooh, and my arm too. Wow.
Hey, I'm back. Did I miss anything?
Oh, we were just getting in our scheduled arm rolls.
Oh, ow, my wrist is gonna be hurting like heck tomorrow. I swear.
I know the feeling.
I had a glove somewhere. So, I have to get
It's
that.
funny you mentioned the arm. I ended up receiving a tetanus shot last Thursday, and I was told that it would end up being sore. So far, I've not felt that at all, but fingers crossed.
Ooh. Alright, I think we're good to go back to work on Sora, because Sora's basically the last thing, and we just need one last donation to figure out the time of day. So if anyone in the chat has $5 to spare, you can contribute and help give us a time of day so we can get this finished up ASAP.
I was about to reverse the B and the F in $5, but then I realized that would sound off, so I'm not gonna do that.
Oh, good.
Because the thing that I like doing sometimes was somebody would say something and then I just reverse echo it. Like I would parrot what they say, but swap the first letters around.
Whew.
That's a bullet dodged. Can Richard have a yellow hooded slicker with red galoshes and blue overalls and a flannel shirt for his rainy outfit? Hey, cool raccoons into the background. What?
I think you do a request on Richard's outfit whenever his model gets made.
Bill says if my parents would allow me, I would if I could.
Very fair.
Donations.
When and if.
That's one of the few benefits of being an adult. For the most part, you have control over your own money.
Don't brag about being an adult on the stream.
I'm saying for the most part, though.
Oh, yeah.
Because there are still some limitations.
And you can't just go spending it all willy-nilly, left and right, and up and down.
No, I'm not feeling this one.
And all around.
And over here, over there, and up there.
You don't just get the ability to spend it up, up, down, down, left, right, be a start. Is that the snack you were talking about that I'm hearing?
Yes.
Thought so.
Should I mute my mic while I'm eating, or is it fine?
I mean, nobody else has been complaining about it. I was just wanting to know what the voice was.
Alright.
I mean, heck, I was just eating here
myself not that long ago, and I don't think anyone was complaining then.
Well, I don't think I heard you eating.
And I was having spaghetti a little.
That's kind
while
of weird because I had a bowl of cinnamon toast crunch, so I'm kind of surprised it didn't pick up.
I must have some really good noise suppression on my end. Yeah, and again, no pressure if you can't donate. Well, if worst case scenario, I'll figure out a time of day. That'll be my biggest contribution. You doing all right, Cos?
Besides, our main donors really aren't awake at this time frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I'm just posting this because I think it's funny.
Let's see.
The front facings.
Oh, yeah. Facing is always weird.
I think this may have been posted here before, I don't know.
There's one thing that was... Here's a weird one. Here's one for you, Mick.
We're animating the funny anime girl. He's gonna repair a funny choo-choo train. And let me see when Pete comes into the camera.
Okay, let me have a look at this. Oh yeah, that.
I am front-facing Homestone.
Let me see.
Yeah.
So did you guys see the? Did you see the student-teacher thing that I sent a couple hours ago?
Wait, what?
The teacher and student picture I sent.
I have to double check. A lot has happened with the last 12 hours. So, oh my God, we're actually at midnight.
Maybe for you.
Oh yeah, I'm an Eastern Standard Time feller.
It is 11 p.m. for me.
Yeah, it's 11 for me, and then who knows what time for Lucky?
Yeah, it's 2:01 p.m.
Oh, forgive me if you sound personal. How old were you when you moved out? I had turned 21 when I did, and it's not even really crazy moving out. I just live with my grandma at the moment, so and I'm not very far from either of my parents. So, and that was mostly because of a few circumstances between going back and forth between my parents and a few other things. And after my grandpa had passed away, we kind of figured, like my mom had kind of thrown the idea out there. So I reside here at my grandma's, and it's a very, very nice life. I'm luckier than a lot of folks, but there's still a lot of responsibilities I've had to learn for myself. Trust me, when you start getting your own groceries, you learn quite a bit.
Exactly. That is how I learned.
Hey, sorry, I'll let you finish.
Especially with how I got the house to myself last year at the exact same age.
Wow. So, Lachlan, do you want to voice Scoop or Muck for this?
I guess I'll voice Muck, since I usually voice Muck in Crotoonia.
Alright. Goldenrod to Red Rider. Come in, Red Rider.
Into Goldenrod. Read you loud and clear. Go ahead.
1024, moving on to a 10-6 JJ's for Schneider Eggs and Handy Dandy Salt Shaker. Then flip-flop to the home 20 for Throw an Iron Over.
Copy that, Goldenrod. 10:13. Greasy roads and a brake check at the split. 10:25 in the granny lane after you go through the front door. Reporting toothpicks with the groceries. Over.
10-4, good buddy. I'm really starting to regret giving the team that book of radio lingo. Over.
Copy that, Bob. Over.
So funny.
This makes me wonder, like, sometimes wonder what Bob's team's intelligence is. Because that might be something, because I feel like the show writes them like they're children. That might be, I don't know whether I should, I'm considered doing a one-off special top Random Railway Tales spin-off based on Bob the Builder. And I don't know if I should lean into that or completely disregard that.
I'm not sure.
All I know is it's going to be the only time I ever make something that has two separate dubs. Because I do a UK-style dub and a US-style dub. And I'd probably, regarding Muck, I might do an adaptational joke between two dubs.
Whoa, what the heck happened to Thomas's face?
Oh,
It'll
this is
look better
some weird
when
in
it's
between that happens when it's like before it's rendering. So I'm just going over to see how everything looks. I
think everything looks fine.
I might have to adjust Marty Motobug's timing a little bit because I forgot with the arms there was a little keyframe off thing with the arms, so I'll have to fix that briefly.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that
I gotta do James's tender. Shoot.
I just consider Muck to be non-binary.
Let me.
Actually, I might have
And then
suggested
after
that
we
for
do these minor
Crotoonia.
things, all that's left is Kane.
Yeah.
I might have suggested Muck be non-binary in Crotoonia once. I don't remember if we actually went through with that.
Yeah,
It's non-binary rights are human rights.
Yeah, I think we just had to figure out a couple things with that. So
yeah,
in due time. If I'm a little low energy, I'm sorry to my audience. I think I'm realizing I'm really starting to feel like the effects of everything that happened today kind of setting in a bit.
Maybe they have adult understanding but child mentality. Hey! They're talking about us! I'm joking.
I'm gonna quickly add in the slightly off.
I'm leaving you, Eddie. You and your inappropriate reactions. Wee!
That's funny. Asdf movie is funny. You can fight me on that.
Yes.
I steal cheese! You can't catch me!
I just realized, did I?
I'm on my way, I'm on my way, I'm on my way to eat your skin.
Let me see.
I'm gonna go put on something a bit more comfortable.
It better not be the fish hat again.
It's the fish hat again!
Alright, maybe we should dial it back just a pinch.
Don't worry, that was the only thing I was gonna do.
Wait, I have one more, then I'll stop. Hello, and welcome to Standing Up School. And you failed.
I realized I got a few other little bits. So there's James Center. I've also got animate Liva moving a bit.
I have no idea how to breathe.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough as Stiff movie. That's enough as Stiff movie.
Let's see.
Yeah. You want to know how I discovered Asdf movie? The weird way I discovered Asdf movie?
How was that?
How?
What's that? What's that thing? People, those DS animations. What were they called?
Footnotes.
Oh, that's how you
Footnotes.
get introduced to it too.
Yeah, I found out about Asdf movie because my sister showed me a random flip note, and I remember watching that and thinking to myself, those voices sound like Ed's World voices.
I was introduced to Asdf movie through someone animating the second one with SpongeBob characters.
Alright.
And now
that's how I found out about it.
Well, there you go.
Gotta animate the funny train slowing down.
I still think that the symbol on Leva's side kind of looks a bit like the head of Bubs.
Well, how do you do, everybody? It's me, Bubs.
Milan is the voice of Bubs for Crotoonia.
Ah, okay.
I thought that was established.
Oh.
I thought it was decided I'm Homestar, Strong Bad, and the Cheat. You're Cozy and Bubs. Maybe Tyler's Strong Sad, and everyone else is yet to be decided.
Ooh. I had forgotten for a bit. There's been so much going on recently.
Oh yeah, that's fair. That's
Oh,
completely fair.
Oh, what'd you say, Coles?
Well,
Coles, did you say something?
No.
Oh, you okay?
Say something?
Oh.
Coles, you doing okay?
Yeah.
Anything
Are
you
you
want?
tired? You a little tired, pal?
I don't know. Huh.
Anything you want to add, Coulson?
Add?
Like, you know, anything you want to say?
Yeah, something to throw into the conversation.
Hmm. Oh. I'm getting excited for the Brampton trip.
Oh, yeah, I hope some of our audience is heading there too. It's gonna be a fun time.
Yeah.
I hope you guys have fun. Be sure to take lots of pictures.
We
Maybe
shall.
call me. Yes. Oh. As crazy as this might be, if you see a really cool layout that you think I might get a kick out of seeing, don't hesitate to call me over Discord.
I'll do my best.
Alright.
Alright, I think fitting the... Let me see. I'm able to bring up a thing from building the new line before we're done. Because I think
Malali92 asked, what happened to Ivor's face? He had it until he could rescue, then he lost it now.
we dropped it because we realized it was kind of pointless.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, alright, SCC_1 Bill. I'll do it, but this is the last Asdif gag on the stream. Hopefully. Alright. Hello, and welcome to Standing Up School. And you fail.
That sounds about right.
Hey, Coulson. Hey, Coles?
Yeah?
I'm gonna
Yeah?
need your help with one little thing.
Sure, what is it?
Hey, Bobby! Play that thing about falling down the stairs!
Sure thing, Johnny.
I love it!
Milan.
Actually, there's a card game based on Asdif movie. It's called Muffin Time.
Oh, yeah.
Don't put...
And we got a donation from Cam!
Thank you, Cam. Don't
we got
play
a
till
donation.
next week. Can't miss my organs. Don't worry, this is gonna be we're gonna be taking a break from these streams for a little while, so...
Yeah.
But thank you
Wait.
for the donation.
Did you say
It's
origins
nothing,
or organs?
Organs.
I'm pretty sure that says origins.
Origins. Oh.
Huh.
Oh, whoops. I thought it was a
Muffin
joke about the
time.
donations. Oh, did you say, Cos?
It's muffin time.
Yes, yes.
Actually, it's 11:12.
Has anyone seen Have anyone here played the Muffin Time card game? I have, and it's actually really fun. You gotta either I think you're supposed to either lose 10 cards or gain 10 cards. It's been a while since I played it, but every card is based on an Asdif movie gag, and every card has something. Every card you play has got to get someone to do something. One of the cards is standing up school, and everyone has to stand up, and the last person to stand up loses that round. I read somewhere that they almost didn't put that card in because they were worried, what if you're playing the game with someone who's in a wheelchair? In
Or
the end,
has
they decided...
crutches.
Yeah, in the end, they decided to put the card in the game anyway, with the reasoning being, well, if you're playing the game with someone who's in a wheelchair or has crutches, and you play that card, you're a jerk. So it's entirely on you.
Perfect speed.
Which I think is fair. There's a film. There's a film I saw with my folks once. It was called Johnny Dangerously. It was kind of funny. I don't remember many specific gags, but I do recall Weird Al did the song for it.
I'm just.
Oh, kind of like
realizing-
how he did the Captain Underpants song.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I've just realized I can pull out a thing from. I can pull out a thing from building the new line. Oh my goodness! Because I think I'm hoping I'm not missing something, but let me get this at the ready just to be safe.
Building the new line. None of the 3D models from those Thomas CD-ROM games have ever been made available, have they? Because they didn't actually put the 3D models in the games, just sprites of them.
Nope, they were all pre-rendered.
Yeah.
But let me get this thing in before I play, because I'm realizing unless I'm missing something and I'm gonna get comically told by stream chat that I missed it. Let me see.
Bill says, I remember having what he just said in a dream. Once it was a dream of me being in a live stream like this, and Lockie says that I think my dreams are starting to predict the future.
We have to hold off the questions because I gotta check. I gotta play the music and check.
Okay.
It's syncing up a little bit.
Can't see it yet.
I think we're done. I think we're done.
Woo!
Did it? We fixed it. We fixed it.
Just like Bob and the gang did, we finally. I think unless
we did it.
We did it.
I think, unless I'm
we did it.
Kane, that's our last little thing.
I'm just we gotta vote the billboard, but Chad, I'll play this one more time. Did we miss anything for my lovely live audience that's watching? Let me play it one more time, just to be safe.
Cam asked what about Pete's Pistons? Don't they move like hands?
Oh, alright. I guess I got a tiny bit of animation before we go.
Hey, hang on, let's play it again. I could have sworn.
I thought it did some animation.
Yeah, let's see. I'm pretty sure we did. Let's watch again.
Pete's Pistons aren't moving like arms.
Let me see.
Let me play it one more time.
Uh,
Yep, they moved like arms. Just for one bit though.
Yeah.
I guess I could add a little. I could add a little bit when he's coughing. So, then we can.
And like when he's moving down the line.
Yeah, I think it's
in the movie. There's bits where he doesn't necessarily move the pistons while he's moving, because he's built like that.
Yeah.
I can add just a tiny little bit. Let me make sure I save, just in case.
Save it.
Very good idea, boyo. Very good idea.
Yes. It's good to save progress. Yeah.
Bill says they don't see anything wrong sans the sky.
Oh yeah, we still need a donation to get the mood picked, unless I end up being the one.
Someone
Sir.
send in their donation of $5 to
Just donate $5 dues and you can select what time of day it is.
Yeah.
Give me a moment.
Ooh. Let's see.
I will be right back.
Oh, good. I'm gonna bring them down a little bit for this. Sorry to stop the music, but we're just about done, and I'm saving a silly surprise for the very end.
For the cause!
Oh!
Hey,
Evening!
Mech
Oh, thank you so much, Mech! Thank you very much! I'll add that to the... I'll see how the piston animation looks. I'm gonna keep it kind of just to that, and then see how it goes. Yep, I think we are good. So let me save that, and we'll do some lighting really quick.
Back.
And that's probably the most I am able to end up donating for the time. Because
no need to worry.
I am broke.
Very fair, but don't make yourself broker. Thank you very much for your contribution. Let's do... Construction evening tends to be kind of nice. Ooh, this is a very... what kind of evening color were you thinking?
I was thinking something like near the dusk.
Okay, so we're talking like orange, purple, like bright...
Something a bit more scarlet.
Scarlet, let me make sure I got the right color in mind. Ah, that kind. Let me see what I got. In Skybox. Aha, here we go. Let me see what I got for that. Oh! I know exactly which one to work with.
Purple sky. Yes, purple sky.
Let me go get it really quick for you, Mecha. I've got exactly what you're looking for. Oh, sorry, Mech. Sorry, Mech. I was doing so well, I remembered. Here we go. This. Wait till it pops up on stream so you can...
Yeah, I kind of figured since
the nice red sky.
this was being worked on in the evening, it'd only be fitting to have it set in the evening.
Yeah. Very good point.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Oh yeah.
Now I'm gonna
Does
quit.
look nice.
And now we're gonna light the scene. So I'm gonna make sure, because on the map we've got a particular direction for everything.
And now we're gonna light the scene, light the scene, light the scene, light the scene.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah, it's a reference to a Daigai video.
Alright, so it's gonna be set in the west. In the west. So we're gonna have it going, because...
Oh, east? I thought you said west.
West? What kind of compass are you looking at, boy?
This one.
That's west, Patrick.
Ooh, here we go.
You're
Let's see.
fired again.
Ah, this. Here we go. There should be some very nice lighting.
Duke said, Diva, how are you still going? Cam DM'd me. Cam DM'd me. I ate the light.
We're just about done, Duke. We're just about done.
We're almost finished.
Yeah, I thought that the best fitting one would be like something a bit on the Scarlet side, sort of like how it's depicted in the ending of All at Sea from season 3 of Thomas.
Oh. Yeah, that. Oh. And it works too, because the way we've got the characters lit, because of the direction, it makes the red characters pop out a bit more. So now that. Because they blended a little bit at first, but now that we've got them properly lit,
must have been a light snack.
Oh.
Yeah. Now all that's left is Steam and a billboard.
Yep, the billboard I'll make off stream. Hopefully this Timbit will come out Friday or Saturday. Probably Saturday most likely. But my goodness, we are all done. We are all done.
Except for one funny thing.
Oh yes, just a moment. I mean, there's a little funny thing. But like, look at all this animation. Look at all the animation here. It's so beautiful. It's amazing. We made the dream work, and it was thanks to viewers like you that made this happen. Genuinely from...
Sorry.
You first?
You first.
I'll say genuinely, thank you guys so much for all of your donations during this stream. This has been... Despite the disaster we had today, I think we actually finished ahead of schedule even, compared to... Because we finished at about 4 hours, so we finished at not even 3.5 hours. So
click save? Did you click save? Cam just reminded me.
Yep, I've done it multiple times. I guess that's
maybe click save again just now. Just
oh
to be
god,
safe.
oh god.
Yeah, better save the story.
I saved, but there's something. Oh no, oh god, he's back with the giant clipboard.
It's back.
Hello, everybody! It's me! Welcome, my beautiful milking milkmaids! I'm Kane, and the camera is following me! And I'm here for the grand finale of this beautiful train show! Look at this!
Oh, no!
I don't even see Kane. Oh no, there he is.
You can't kill me that easily. I will survive.
My fan theory is that he's not...
Sorry, I'm canonically dead, buddy boy! But anyways, let's go see! Look at all my beautiful friends! Like,
I don't know, there's a big difference between
Peter the amazing digital steam locomotive!
I'd say that, maybe leave that to yourself for those who haven't seen episode 8.
You better hold that off, because right now I've got my beautiful iconic digital tar tanker and the Big in Industry boxes.
I'm surprised you didn't try doing that as the Mr. Dink voice again.
No room for that fella right there! I'm right here and making mischief! Look at that train! She's in pain right now! I'm gonna pat its cab. Pat, pat, pat. And look at this elongated freak behind her! What a wacky tram that is! And then there's everybody's favorite tank engine, Wilson! It's an amazing, beautiful time!
Wow.
Look at all of this beautiful water that we're gonna add in soon! That's the show!
It's over!
That's it. Well, that's all you get! That's it! Read a book!
When's the last thing?
Oh no! I got that!
Oh no, Shark!
Okay, we better wrap up before we make more things canon. Thank you so much, everybody. Next, create your own CROTOONIAN Timbit stream, probably in May if everything goes well. And new videos coming soon. I'd love to do questions, but we gotta wrap it up. I've been animating for, let me see, 12 and 12 minus 9. Yeah, minus 3. I've been animating for 9 hours. I should probably go to... Oh, well, no, I'm lying. Let me see. 4 plus 3.5. I have been animating for 7.5 hours. I should probably go to bed. Thank you, everybody, for joining. And don't worry, we won't Be bumping your Galaxy Kitty. Curious cat cartoon cat.
No, bad
Goodbye,
dude.
goodbye, everybody. Bye bye.